for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams. And we back. New Media Today USA Boxing on a lovely Sunday. You know what I mean? Lovely Sunday, man. If you're in the UK, man, good evening. If you're in the UK, good evening, everybody. It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams. We here again, once again. And I just want to give everybody a shout out, man. If you're feeling good today, man, enjoy the day, because you always have some bad days. So when you have a good day, you really, really have to maximize that day. You see what I'm saying? Always maximize the good days. Enjoy the good days and remember them. You know what I mean? When I have a good day, boy, I try to remember it, boy, because I do have some down days from time to time. Yeah, it happened to the best of us. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are going to allow YouTube to send out the notifications on the Chitlin circuit and let everybody know that the old boy is on that we on right now. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. Anyways, let me go ahead and set up my I got to set my little soundboard up, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, for real though, man. It is what it is, man. Salute to the family in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
What?
You know how we do it. We are going to let everybody know. We're just gonna give everybody a special call out. You know how we do it, man.
To this day.
That's how we do it, baby. True. So anyways, man, we're gonna give it a few more minutes, man. I was sitting here looking at this Dillian Whyte thing, right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was sitting there looking at this Dillian Whyte fight, and to be fair, to be honest with you, I think it's a good fight with Dillian Whyte. You know what I mean? I feel like that Dillian Whyte might be in trouble, with Otto Wallin if this fight goes the distance. And I'm gonna tell you exactly, what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Now, I know that over here in the States, ain't nobody really checking for Dillian Whyte like that or whatever the case may be, but I just wanted to touch on it. We are going to talk about some other fighters. We're going to talk a lot about Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. And we're also going to talk about who else we got right here, guys. I have everything set up right here. We're going to talk about the PBC as well. The PBC and Fox. I would have talked about it yesterday, but I didn't go live yesterday. But we're going to talk about the PBC and Fox, man. We're going to talk about that. You know what I mean? And Tyson Fury is back in the United States. 3 weeks from now, him and the Bronze Bomber will be in the ring. Who is going to win? I don't know. You know what I mean? If you are a team
To this day.
then your boy Wilder is going to win if you're on his team. And if you are Team Fury,
To this day.
then you say Fury is going to win. How the fight is going to turn out, depending on which side of the fence you're on, you already made your predictions and you already said what you think it's going to be. I have no idea. But we're going to get into that. But I don't want to jump the gun. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody in the chat. Let me go ahead and get into my little soliloquy. And then once we finish, I'm going to give everybody a shout out in the chat. You know how we do it. OJ Jew-Man style. We do it OJ the Jew-Man style. And you know what, man? Sundays is normally TWD Sundays. But we're gonna change it today for Lionel. This gonna be easy like Sunday morning. Lionel Richie, man, Commodores, taking it back to the old school today, man. Lionel Richie and the Commodores, we're gonna take it back to the old school today, baby boy. We're gonna take it back to the old school. So anyways, check it out though, then we're gonna go ahead and give everybody a shout out. You feel me? Now, in a recent interview, right, that Otto Wallin gave, and as you guys know, recently that there's a fight, if you don't know, that's been ordered, fight that Dillian Whyte is going to have versus Otto Wallin on October the 30th in, I think, the O2 Arena. The O2 Arena. Well, that seemed like, hey, I want to go visit the O2 Arena one day, man. I heard that's a beautiful stadium, bro. Bro, like, I really want to see that stadium. Now, in my opinion, guys, this is going to be a damn good fight. But I do believe that this will be a very dangerous fight for Dillian Whyte. Now, I like Dillian Whyte a lot. I'm not going to say a lot to you guys. I like Dillian Whyte a lot. But I got to put my like aside for Dillian Whyte. Pull out a little objectivity and look at it for the way I see it. You see what I'm saying? Now, why am I saying this? Because I do believe that Wallin, has the kind of style that will cause Dillian Whyte's problems. I really believe that way. Dillian Whyte, he does have stamina issues. Sometimes in fights, he has stamina issues, right? And if he gasses out and he starts swinging for the fences, he don't really do that like Dale Boy. Dale Boy gas out and just start swinging for the fences, but you get what I'm saying. But it could be a long night for Dillian Whyte. You see what I'm saying? Now, Otto Wallin did say in a recent interview that Dillian Whyte, he is the kind of fighter that's a brawler, but he can box a little bit. He did talk about Dillian Whyte boxing skills. Dillian Whyte has a damn good jab when he uses it. and he has very long arms, right? Now, he does have a great left hook, which you already know, right? And he's a damn good body puncher. You see what I'm saying? So I will say that, and those are some of the things I really do like about Dillian Whyte, right? Now, are things, if things go Dillian Whyte's way, he could get Buddy out of there. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to make sure I make my words correctly. If he focuses, right? If he focuses on sorry about that, guys, phone ringing. If he focuses on working on his stamina, I think that it'll be a damn good, very good competitive fight, and maybe Dillian Whyte can probably stop Buddy. You know what I mean? But this is what I do think. You know what I mean? Now, I just hope that Dillian Whyte can do that. You see what I'm saying? I hope he can just work on his stamina, because Otto Wallin is not going to knock Dillian Whyte out. I don't think he is. You know what I mean? I think it's just going to be, if you beat him, it's going to beat him on points. You see what I'm saying? So now Dillian Whyte did say that, Otto Wallin did say that Dillian Whyte has been knocked out twice. And he said that Dillian Whyte has been in a lot of wars, right? He's been in some wars. He gets it the hard way when he fights. You see what I'm saying? So this is what Wallin said in a recent interview. And I do have the link in the description below for anybody who want to check it out. You know what I mean? Now, the thing is, will Otto Wallin be able to fight on the big stage in the O2 Arena in front of all of the rabid UK fans who are going to be out there to support this fight in a big way? Will they be out there? Will he be able to fight on the big stage? I don't know. That has yet to be determined. But Otto Wallin has beat, you see what he did to Tyson Fury. He split Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't know nothing about Otto Wallin, but I first got wind of Otto Wallin, guys, when he fought Tyson Fury here in the States, and he opened up that big, huge cut over Tyson Fury's right eye. The fight should have been stopped. It should have been stopped, because when Vitaly Klitschko fought Lennox Lewis, he had a cut just like that, and they stopped the fight, and that's how Lennox Lewis won the fight. You see what I'm saying? They stopped that fight because of that. But against, Otto Wallin fought Fury, I guess they felt like they had, ESPN probably felt like, we got too much money invested in this guy. We cannot have this fight stop. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. Tyson Fury ended up beating Otto Wallin. But that's how I found out about Otto Wallin. I'm just being honest with you guys. I never heard of the guy. Never heard of him. You see what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Now, even though that Otto Wallin lost that fight, you know what I mean? A lot of people felt like that he probably should have won via stoppage. You know what I mean? Then I saw Otto Wallin again when he beat Dominique Brazil in a 12-round action-packed fight. You know what I mean? Otto Wallin put on a boxing clinic on Dominique Brazil. And that was considered an upset, because, Dominique Brazil is a PBC fighter, and everybody felt like that Dominique Brazil was going to stop the guy. But Dominique Brazil is slow as hell. Very slow. Man, you can see, listen, he moved like a mummy inside of the ring. He's just a big, slow guy. Otto Wallin boxed the brakes off of him. You see what I'm saying? Now, Dillian Whyte, he ain't slow like that, but you get what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? So, but he put on a boxing clinic and beat him. That was an upset. That was an upset over here in the States. No one picked Otto Wallin to beat Dominique Brazil. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Now, again, now he gets to fight Dillian Whyte, right? On the big stage. Now, some people are saying that this might be a setup fight, or a trap fight for Dillian Whyte, especially if he doesn't take it serious. Now, although I am picking Dillian Whyte to win this fight, guys, I hope that he understands that Otto Wallin is not a guy to be taken lightly. You know what I mean? Now, that's all I really got to say about that. What do you guys think about this fight if you're interested in it? Do you believe that Otto Wallin stands a chance, and that Dillian Whyte is gonna do you believe that that Otto Wallin does not stand a chance? What I say? You know what I mean? Do you believe that Dillian Whyte is going to put Buddy to sleep? This is just going to be another snooze fest. He's going to get him out of there. That's going to be it. Or do you believe that Otto Wallin has a better chance than most people giving him credit for? You know what I mean? And maybe he might can pull off an upset against Dillian Whyte, especially if Dillian Whyte gets tired. That's the only thing that's worrying me about this fight, guys. Dillian Whyte has stamina issues. Shout out to my main man, Ronald Finkley.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen Arlette.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Goodwin. Goodwin, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Meryl Dixon. What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Furian Survivor.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Haggis. What's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brother Charlo. What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Double A. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to AA. Shout out to AA. You know what I mean? What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to CMD Boxing Reports. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Thomas Cruz. What's going on, bro?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bales. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Philly Fly. Philly So Fly. What's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
Kansas City Mac. What's going on? You and Biggie Smalls.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Jeff Luciano. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Damian Webster. No, Damian Wester. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Adrian, Big 30. What's going on? Not 30, 30.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Chick. What's going on, bro? Baby boy, what's up, baby? Hey.
Okay.
Shout out to Javon Soto. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Exclusive in the building.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Exclusive, do you have any more fights coming up? Let me know, man. You ain't told me nothing about what's going on in the amateurs. You got any? Do you have any more fights coming up, bro? Hit me up. Let me know.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Wizard Sleeve.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we have? Thomas Jones, Thomas. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Bruce Goals. What the lick read, baby?
Hey, okay.
Let's see. Shout out to Julio Guzman. What's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
What's going on? What's going on? JB is Boxing News. What's up, bro?
Hey,
He's
okay.
always working, man. 7 days a week. Now I took off yesterday, but I didn't take off. I recorded a video yesterday, dropped on that about Deontay Wilder.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to AV Sounds. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
What's crackin' lacking? Just Blaze. What's crackin' lacking?
Hey, okay.
Aston Allman. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Call me Allman.
Hey, okay.
Hey, if you haven't watched Martin, you wouldn't understand that joke. Call me. There was an episode on Martin where Martin was in the DMV. It's a long story. I'll tell you about it later.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. Shout out to Richard Slutsky.
Hey, okay.
You know what I mean? Shout out to who else we got in the building, man? Who else we got in the building? Shout out to the Queen Arlette.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Haggis. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Let's see who else we got. Bruce Goals. What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Rob Real Shows. Big Rob in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Ricky E245. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Man, it is what it is, man. Let's get into this. Man. Now, listen, man. As I said before, man, you got the guy Dillian Whyte. We got to talk about Dillian Whyte. We're gonna give him a little shine today. We're gonna give Dillian Whyte, Otto Wallin a little shine today, and then we're gonna move on and talk about Canelo. And we're gonna talk about this PBC stuff that's going on. And then Tyson Fury landed back into the United States. What does that mean? That means he's gonna fight. But anyways, let's move on, man. Let's move on. All right, anyways, man. So what do you guys think about this Dillian Whyte Otto Wallin fight? You guys in the UK, this is definitely for you guys. What do you guys think about the Dillian Whyte and the Otto Wallin fight? Are you looking at this fight like, oh man, it's just some buffoonery? Dillian Whyte gonna run through this guy. This guy is a bum. Oh, shout out to OG, double OG, triple OG, quadruple OG.
Hey, okay.
OG, boy, anytime I see you in the building, I got to say your name. Anyways, what do you guys think about that? What do you think about it? I'm really anxious to find out what do you think about it. Shout out to Puro Sur Central. What's going on, fam? What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Philly Fly, what you say, fam? Philly Fly say they say Canelo playing on Showtime PBV. Fox lost money, I bet, on that Ugas Pack fight. Yeah, man, for real though, man. Yeah, for real though, bro. We're gonna talk about that, fam. Trust me, we're gonna talk about that. He said White needs to get Wallin out of there in 7 rounds, or he may lose. 50-50 fight. Yeah, Philly Fly. I ain't gonna say it's a 50-50 because I like Dillian Whyte. I'm gonna say it's more like 60-40, not 60-40. 60-40. More like 60-40, 60-40, 65-45. Some up in that. No, 65-35. Somewhere along that range there. You see what I'm saying? Somewhere along that range, man. I gotta give my dog. No, but I see what you're saying though. After the 7th round, it's a 50-50 fight. Hey, listen, boy, if Dillian don't get him out of there, boy, after like the 6th round, boy, oh no, boy. Cause Dillian Whyte be getting tired, dog. He be getting tired of fights, you know what I mean? Shout out to Alan Skill.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man, he be getting tired. Shout out to Mad Dog H. Mad Dog.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, hey, we used to drink that MD 2020 back in the day. In Florida, right? MD 2020. It's like a little wine cooler, right? But we used to drink that back in the day when I was growing up. We used to call it that Mad Dog. Boy, that's that Mad Dog. Yeah, boy. Boy, you drinking that Mad Dog. You know what I mean? And then when I was 16, right? I got shot. I got shot in the neck right here, and I got shot in the back. And we was drinking drinking shots of gin, right? And then the gin bottle has like a whole bunch of grooves on it. And in Florida, we call it that naughty head. Boy, he been drinking that naughty head, boy. So we call it because of the actual bottle, because it had like knots on the bottle, the NJ, the gin NJ. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, we call it that naughty head, boy. He was on that naughty head, boy. But anyways, I digress. Let's get back to the fight. We ain't talk about naughty head. We talk about the fight. Now, Dillian Whyte. I think that Otto Wallin, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I saw him. I saw 2 fights of Otto Wallin. I saw the fight he had with Tyson Fury. That dude came to fight. And I saw what he did to Dominique Brazil. And that let me know that, hey, bro. Yeah, that Mad Dog 2020, man. You already know Mad Dog you already know, baby boy. That Mad Dog 2020, man. Yeah, Kansas City Mad Dog 2020, man. For sure. You know how we do it. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shouted in a midget on his knees trying to sling keys. You feel me? Bars. I stole that from Ice Cube. 1993, I think. Anyways, he said Wallin is either going to collapse due to the body shots or get knocked out in 3-4 rounds. Hey, man, listen. But this is the thing, though. What if it doesn't happen like that? Because listen, Otto Wallin, he's not going to be there to be hit now. Now, Dillian Whyte can control him with the jab. He can control him with the jab. Keep that jab on him. Dillian Whyte got some long-ass arms, too, dog. He got some long-ass arms, bro. Bro, he got some long arms. Dillian the real one, always taking the tough fights, but I got him losing this one. Wallin by split decision. Oh, John B., you got Dillian Whyte losing? Nah, dog, don't say that, dog. Oh, man, you hurt. Yo, you hurt. Oh, man, don't do that, man. John B., boy, they say I got him losing. Oh, he say, it's a good fight, coach. Otto is definitely a better opponent than some of the others mentioned. Hey, bro, listen. This is what I want to ask y'all. Alex Gill says, Dillian went hand him back his ribs after the fight. Dillian the British Club of Lane. Hey, I thought, Dillian might be the British Club of Lane. Yeah. You might be right about that. I was gonna say Dale boy, but no, you're right about that. Because Otto Wallin feel like that Dillian Whyte is right for picking because I got the link in the description, guys. As a matter of fact, here goes the let me show you guys the really, because don't nobody know nothing. Let's be real, dog. Let's be real. Let's just be straight, family. I don't know no Otto Wallin fans. I ain't trying to be funny. Shout out to Otto Wallin. I don't know no Otto Wallin fans, bro. So you feel me? Like, let me do this. Let me do this. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Yeah, I think I got it right here. What I did with Otto Wallin? Anyway, the link. As a matter of fact, I'm tripping. The link right here, dog. The link right here. If y'all want to see the interview, man, y'all can, man. Y'all can. The link right here, baby boy. You know what I mean? I don't know nobody. I don't know no Otto Wallin fan. Maybe it's a lot in the UK that I don't know about, but I don't hear no one in the UK really talking about Otto Wallin. So I'm assuming he really don't have no fans. You feel me? I'm assuming that, but I could be wrong. But I've seen the guy fight. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. If the fight go 12 rounds, bro, are you confident? Any Dillian Whyte fans? Any Dillian Whyte fans, right? If the fight go 12 rounds, are you confident that Dillian Whyte can win, can beat this guy in a 12-round fight? He said, I don't know why White took this fight. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous fight coming off a Povetkin fight. Yeah, but listen, bro. Like, okay, do you guys think? Hold on. I got another question. Where do you rank Otto Wallin? Is he a C-class fighter? We know Dillian Whyte is an A-class fighter. We know that. Dillian Whyte is an A-class fighter. Shout out to Push. Push, what's happening, baby?
Hey, okay.
Silence King, what's going on, bro?
Hey, okay.
Listen, what do you consider Otto Wallin? Is he a C-class fighter? A B-class fighter? You know what I mean? Do you consider him, you feel me? Like I broke down Friday, Tyson Fury is not a C-class fighter. He's not the fighter that Deontay Wilder been fighting, like the Bermain Burns and the Arthur Spilkers and the Gerald Washington. He's none of those guys. So he can't come in there with that same mentality. So where do you rank Otto Wallin? Because I don't know where to rank him in. I don't know whether to call him a C-class. He's not a bum. He's definitely not a bum. Shout out to my main man, Tony Boswell.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, much respect, New Media Today USA in the chat. He said he stopped in to show support and hit the like button. Yeah, man, for sure, man. Tony Boswell, man, I really appreciate that, brother. Yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button for the old boy. You know, hit the like button for the old boy. Do that for the old boy, man. Silence King, what you say, fam? You say C-class. Oh, okay. Wait, okay, hold it. Okay, Philly Fly say C+. Big Tony Boswell. My brother say, Tony say B class fighter. Okay. Mr. KZ, what's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
So yeah, okay, C class, C+. Hagen said B-. So Hagen said B-. Let's put everybody on here, man. I want to get it on the record. Push say C+. Philly Fly say C+. So Tony, Big Tone say B+. Hey, Mad Dog A said Wallin did more damage to Fury than Wilder did. Yeah, yeah. Well, Wilder knocked him down twice. But I see what you're saying though from like the cuts and stuff. He said Wallin had Tyson Fury leaking, and Fury woke up from that Wilder punch like a baby full of energy. That was funny. Push. Oh, I ain't gonna get started, man. One way. Don't get me started. I'll go back to the old school in a minute now. You know me. Haggis, you say B-? Okay, all right. B-. Okay, you say okay. All right. Buddha, what you say, fam? You say I'm leaning towards White by mid to late stoppage, but Wallin is live. Yeah. Won last two since losing to Fury. Hey, listen. Bro, let me tell you something, man. I don't know. Listen, boy, I don't know, man. Merrill Dixon, you say you got him B class, right? JBN say I say B class. Okay, so it's a lot of B class in here. What'd he say? He say stop it. Dillian never fought Ortiz. That is cap. Candace in the Mac. I never said that. I never said Dillian Whyte fought Ortiz. I never said that. But maybe you're talking about somebody else. B-. Okay, so it's more B's and C's. Okay, it's more B's and C's in here. Okay, cool. John B. Poetic said that superior boxing. Okay, cool. All right, so all right. I would say he's more of a B class fighter, but I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Based on what he did with Tyson Fury, based on his performance against Tyson Fury, and based on how he faded Dominique Brazil. Remember, Dominique Brazil is a PBC fighter. They put him in there because Otto Wallin was supposed to be an easy touch for him. And we saw how slow Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Dominique Brazil is probably one of the slowest heavyweights in the history of the heavyweight division. Like, why he's not the slowest. Let me take that back. Now, I like Dominique Brazil. Dominique Brazil, if you're watching this video, you're not the slowest. Now, I'm not saying you are the slowest, but you are one of them. I'm gonna tell you who else slow too. What the boy is from the UK? Joe Joyce slower than the mug too. Oh my God! But them slow ass punches he be throwing. But when they land, bro, listen, bro. Charlo say I say Wallin a B class in his 24 fights. Apart from Brazil, if you can call that a big name, he ain't fought nobody now. He got a garbage resume, but his last two fights been pretty good though. Shout out with Chain with Ice.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, Arlette says she got White ended it too. Yeah, hey, Arlette, I hope he ended as well. Trust me. Hey, listen, cause I'm over here shaking like booty meat right now, cause I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Ah, damn, boy. Cause I'm telling you, listen, shout out to the Queen, Lady Shan.
Hey, okay.
That nip season.
To this day.
Really though. True.
What?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
B class. Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That boy Otto Wallin, man, just based on the performance that he put against Tyson Fury, then he followed that up and faded Dominique Brazil. I'm like, bro. I don't know who this dude. You feel me? You feel me though? Hagen said Joyce's punches on Saturday. Hagen say Joyce's punches on Saturday and they land over. Bro, shout out to Stranger this man.
Okay.
He said when Wallin's in a firefight, he drops his hands a bit. I think White would catch him. Hey, listen, man, listen. he say don't stop. He say Joe don't stop coming. Nah, Joe don't stop coming. Now he keep coming now. But boy, them punches be slower than the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, Kansas City Mac, he said, do your homework. Not you, Cole. Some people in the chat. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, Kansas City Mac, man. Hey, listen. Hey, check it out. Hey, Milani, shout out to Milani.
Hey,
All I'm saying to this here, man. Listen, Dominique Brazil and Joe Joyce. Woo, boy, don't talk about, hey, back in the day, right? Listen, in the 80s, late 70s, probably like the 70s in the 80s, right? You know, when I was a little whippersnapper, right? Little tadpole. You see what I'm saying? When I used to swim around the pond. There's this TV show we used to watch called The $6 Million Man. You know what I mean? Or The Bionic Man. The Bionic Man, right? They called him the $6 Million Man because he had $6 million worth of upgrades in his body in order to preserve his life so he can continue to live. You see what I'm saying? And I think he was out of the military or something. The scientists and doctors went in there, did an operation on him, and they put $6 million worth of body mechanics in him, metal in him, and he became the Bionic Man and having all these special powers and stuff. Listen, you remember we used to watch the show, right? If you're in the States, you probably know what I'm talking about. Remember we used to watch the show, right? Every time they show Steve Austin running, it's like running real slow. When I watch Joe Joyce and Dominique Brazil throw a punch, I feel like I'm watching the $6 Million Man. I'm like, damn, dog, you threw this punch 30 minutes ago. It ain't landed yet. Dog, you threw this uppercut. I got up, went to the refrigerator, poured me a glass of water, came back, and it's still mid-motion and swing. And listen, I'm saying though, I like Joe Joyce. I like the juggernaut. I like when he comes to the ring with the helmet on his head. I hope he don't say that the helmet, if he ever loses, if Joe Joyce loses, I don't want him to say that the helmet wore his neck out or legs out or something. We don't want that. You know what I mean? We don't want that. You say Joshua couldn't finish him when he was young in the Olympics, and neither could a skinny Fat Fury at 254. Don't see Dillian stopping him. Hey man, he said, Coach, are you pulling for Bryant? He said, are you pulling a Brian trolling us with a Wallin? No, bro, no, for real though. No, I am not trolling, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. Like his last two fights now. Listen, and he faded. So now, word on the street. Now I ain't saying this now, and this ain't no shade. I don't want no Tyson Fury fans coming at me. I had one come at me already. The dude called me. Hold on, let me see. Can I put it up? The dude called me. Hey, listen, I had a Tyson Fury fan, and a Wilder fan. Oh, bro, I'm getting it both ways. Bro. Figure four headlock. You know, bro, they're not even playing. It was just one fan, though. One fan. The dude told me, he said, you got some nerve. He took this, like, this is a real fanboy. He said something about, I had some nerve saying that, I wasn't a fan of Tyson Fury. You know, my video I dropped yesterday, I said, look, man, I'm not a fan of Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. I'm not. I don't have a dog in the fight. You see what I'm saying? You know, but I said that I hope Wilder wins because his fan base have been on suicide watch. And I don't want Tyson Fury to be responsible for mass suicides across the Wilder's fan base. Because it's been a lot of toxic stuff coming out of there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, just let the man win. You know, well, Tyson Fury's not going to let him win. You know what I mean? But that's all I said. So the person didn't have nothing, did not have a problem with anything else I said, except, so as long as I said I wasn't a fan of Wilder, they was fine with that. As soon as I said that I wasn't a fan of Fury, it was World War III. It was World War III. I didn't even say nothing derogatory in the video yesterday. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. ABT says, Coach, your news, the boogeyman Luis Ortiz just dug. Hey, Ortiz is the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. Hey, hold on. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Let me go to my channel. I gotta show y'all this. Because I don't want y'all thinking I'm capping. Now, you know I like to come with receipts. You know this. You know I like to come with receipts, right? You know this, right? So hold on, pimping. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't want y'all thinking I'm capping, right? You know what I mean? For all the older cats out there who don't know what capping means, that means you're lying, right? Let's look at the comments over here. Well, what does do that? Hold on. I'm gonna find them right quick. I'm gonna find it right. Cause I don't want y'all thinking I'm capping. Pretty Lou, hey, light skinned Lou, what's going on, fam? Hey, Lou, man, light skinned Lou, man. Hey, tighten up, man.
Hey, okay.
Got light skinned Lou in the building, man. Lou say C plus. Lou say Otto Wallin C plus. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. Or let's say Ortiz Duck George. The juggernaut. Shout out to Lou, man. The Peterson, the whole Peterson family, man.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Silver Stress. What's happening, baby? What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Blue sky in the building.
Hey, okay.
Hey, man, listen, man. All I'm saying is this here, dog. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is this here. You know, listen, dog. Listen, I don't listen, man. I don't be wanting no problems, man. I've been trying to be a good boy lately. You good? It's so hard though, man. It's so hard, bro. Pause. It's so hard, man. I be trying to be good, bro, but man, these dudes, man, I'm trying to be nice and you know all of that there. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. You know what I mean? You know, so let me pull it up, man. I want you guys to see this, man. Who the dude is? I think one dude, and another dude called me a coon too. Another dude, a Wilder supporter, called me a coon. He said I was a coon. They love calling me a coon, boy. I don't know. Hey, so I got a Fury fan went off on me. I got a Wilder fan went off on me. But I listen. But I'm telling you, bro. Boy. Here you go right here. Where is it? Where is it? You know. Oh, here you go. Oh, here you go right here. And let me see, can I find the dude who called me a coon too? See, can I find the dude who called me a coon? Let me see, can I find the dude who called me? Here you go. I gotta show you guys this. I gotta show you guys this. This it right here. This it right here, guys. I gotta show y'all this. I gotta show that. See right here, right here. This dude say, his name Bumper. Now, you can see what I said to him at the bottom. This dude say, how on earth can you be a boxing channel and not be a fan of Fury? This just shows why your numbers have not raised. Now, little did he know that I started this channel like 9 months ago. Next week it'll be 9 months ago. And I have over 5,000 subscribers in 9 months. He doesn't understand that, you know, he don't understand how the numbers really work, right? So he said, this just shows why your numbers have not raised. It's a shame. When you started your channel, you was fantastic. Now it's the same crap. Embarrassing. I'm just saying. Hey, shout out to Outright.
Okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Joyce has the combo speed of Canelo. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you feel that way.
Okay.
Hey, if you feel that way. Hey, shout out to Troy in the building, man. Big Troy Graham in the building.
Okay.
He said, what in the world, Bubba? Hey, listen. Lisa say, when the sleeve was out of last. Hey, listen, check this out. Hey, listen, check this out, man. Check this out. Hey, listen. Hey, all that, what you say, Queen? Die hard fan. Hold on. Listen, I ain't capping. The dude told me, man, he said, when I first started out, I was fantastic. Now it's a shame. It's embarrassing. All because I said I was not a fan of Tyson Fury. I did not say anything derogatory about Tyson Fury. I didn't say nothing about him kissing men in the mouth. I didn't bring none of that up. I just said I'm not a fan of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. He skipped the Deontay Wilder part, went straight to Tyson Fury. So that let me know who he has an emotional attachment to. But I'm like, God damn, dog. So this what my reply was. I said, and guess what? You are here, right? You here, right? I said, I can care less if you like my channel or not. I don't need you. You are a Tyson Fury fanboy, and I hate fanboys. Bye, Felicia. Anybody on this channel know my whole thing is I hate fanboys. I'm not a fanboy. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a fanboy of no fighter. My fanboy days are over with. But this fanboy just said that, hey, man, you know, all because I said I didn't. This was the video I said it in, guys. This video right here I dropped yesterday. This video I dropped here yesterday, right? This little pre-recorded video I dropped right here yesterday, right? This video right here. This one right here I dropped yesterday, right? Deontay Wilder will not beat Tyson Fury in a boxing match. He won't. He will have to fight Fury. He have to make it a fight. Yes, yes. So this video right here, right? This video right here. You see what I'm saying? Dude said that it got 38 hot at me. 38 hot. 38. Hold on. Let me see. Can we find him? He said, I'm so glad I'm not a fanboy of any fight. Bro, it's crazy, bro. Shout out to my brother Retro, man.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Retro, man. Hey, man, you new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button for the old boy. Hit the like button for the old boy, man. Do that for us. Do that for the old boy. If you don't do nothing else, do that, man. Hey, the lady says I get the same comments. Hold on. He said that the hottest channel and live in the YTVC. Much respect, bro. Hey, man, listen, man. I love my brother Retro Boxing, man. You know that's all promo. You know what I mean? But I just sit back and I watch his videos every day. Retro Boxing document. I watch his videos every day. For some reason, I'm not getting the notifications, but I know. Okay, let me go see what my brother Blood talking about, and I get ideas. Like he may say something. I'm like, man, that's a good point. Let me see, can I do some research on that topic or whatever, and then other channels as well. Listen, and then it's easy to get this information out there. To be honest with you, bro, it's easy. Hold on, now let me show you the dude who called me a coon though. Dude said I was a coon, but I'm like, God, but they stay calling me a coon. But I don't know. Oh man, this is ridiculous, bro. What to do that they call me a coon? What to do that they call me a coon, bro? So the Fury fan, he fanboy, he upset. The Wilder fanboy, he upset. He got so mad he called me a coon.
Hey, okay.
I'm like, oh man. I'm like, well, how I'm coon? What did I say? like what did I say? I didn't say that bad about Wilder in the video yesterday. So I don't. Oh man, bruh. Well, let me see, because YouTube might have what they do is when you say like certain words. When they say certain words, they're hold on, is this the dude right here? I'm a huge fan of Mike Tyson, John Prince. I say outside that fanboys wishing them. Oh yeah, something else. Let me. I'm trying to find him. The dude. Oh, here you go, right here. Hold on. King Kong did definitely be the fighter. You hating. Hold on. Let me show you this other dude, guys. Now this dude right here. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this. Now this dude right here. He said, "Cause I listen." Listen. Hold on. Let me give some context. If you haven't seen this video, I'm gonna drop the link in here. If you have not seen this video, I'm breaking down how Deontay Wilder can beat Tyson Fury. If you have not seen this video. I'm breaking that down how Deontay Wilder can beat Tyson Fury, right? If you have not seen this video. You see what I'm saying? So and I said that if he just looking for, I got 2 seconds. Because Wilder said that, listen, all I need is 2 seconds. You need 12 rounds. You got to be perfect for 12 rounds. I got to be perfect for 2 seconds. And I said that if he come in there with that same mentality, he going to get his ass knocked out again. He going to get stopped again because it was that mentality was the reason why he had a draw in the first fight and he got stopped in the second fight. So this is what I was saying. And I said that now, if he was fighting like King Kong Ortiz or Dominique Brazil or if he was fighting Arthur Spilker, Gerald Watson, if he was fighting those C-class fighters, because I said that Wilder had a resume full of C-class fighters, right? So I said, if he's fighting those C-class fighters, that the 2 second rule will work. I wasn't, but if he's fighting Tyson Fury, that's not going to work. That's all I said, dog. Boy, why did I say that? Oh boy, why did I say that? Boy, as soon as I said that, this dude right here, hold on, guys, I'm finna pull it up right now. As soon as I said that, what to do with that? Hold on. Oh, it's right, it's coming up. This dude right here, J.O. said that, he said King Kong Ortiz is definitely a B-level fighter. You hating. So he said I was hating. Okay, I don't understand. He said just watch him and you can see the skill level. It's not his fault that people don't want to fight him because he's a risky fight. People call Wilder a top 3 heavyweight. Yeah? He said, well, why do you think they do? Because he beat Ortiz twice. He said Fury a legit fighter and Wilder got a draw with him. Prime Ortiz is very skilled. That's what the brother said, man. So he said I was hating. No, Dude, what? Oh my God. Dog, it's my opinion. It was just my opinion, dog. Listen, it was just my opinion, dog. Shout out to my brother Exclusive.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Counterpunch dropped a brilliant breakdown video of Crawford versus Porter. Although I don't agree that Porter would get stopped, he made a lot of sense. Yeah, I was looking at some Sean Porter fights, especially the one he had with Ugas, and I ain't got nothing to say about that, man. We gonna talk about that. But anyway, but I'm just saying though, right? I'm just saying. Lady says, while the resume has D classes, nah, he has like 3 C class fighters. Nah, Shan. We got to get Wilder. We got to give him some. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt to say C class. So Blue Sky said, Coach, you a hater. He hate on. Hey, I kind of do be hating sometimes. I was hating on Caleb Plant for a little bit. I was hating on Caleb. So they said, you know what? One thing about me, dog, I'm like this here. If you gonna pay me out to be the villain, I'm gonna be the best goddamn villain on YouTube. You know what I mean? Now it ain't gonna be we not gonna curse you out. Now this ain't no Jerry Springer show over here, guys. You don't have to worry about me cursing you out, telling I'm gonna pull up. I got shooters. I talk about your wife, your kids. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Now we don't do that over here. You know, if you want to go to the shit show, you know where to go at for that. You know the channels to go to for that. But over here, we ain't gonna do that over here. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? But now they say I be hating. They say I be hating. He said, Coach, it was a great video, but your fatal mistake was not making reference to the sun shining out of. Oh man. Hey man, I'm just saying, man. Hey man, we ain't gonna listen. Why the resume should be classified? 30. Hey, hold on, man. Y'all are gonna be hating on the bomb squad right now, man. To this day. Hey, we ain't gonna do that, man. He said Joshua offered Ortiz $7 million and Ortiz count turned the fight down. Yeah, that was facts. That was facts. He did that. He did that now. That was facts. That was facts. He did that. He did that now. He did that. All that said, I don't think why the top 3. He haven't fought anyone. I'm in the top 5, but Fury and he got KO'd against Fury. You gotta earn that top ranking. Man, I'll let man, you being hard on him, Marlon. I'll let you being hard on Bomb Squad, man. Come on, man. Y'all don't. He said, Coach, just kill him with the good old Florida sports talk. Hey, I had to, man. Hey, listen, blood. Listen, man. The dude. Listen, man. Hold on. Philly Fly said Ortiz ain't no boogeyman. He's turn it down, face. Hold up. He said, I'm telling you the truth, though. Why the resume? Nah, you ain't. I said you be hating on Wilder. You been hating on Wilder since '82. So that's what they gonna say. Said you be hating on Wilder. So Shan, you a hater, and they say I'm a hater too. So okay, all right. He said I can't believe he asked for more than $7 million. Oh man, listen. He says Dillian and Whyte did good. Got us an interesting fight. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like for the boxing fans out there that's sleeping on this Dillian Whyte Otto Wallin fight, you have no idea. You have no idea what you're gonna be missing. Bro. Like this a damn good fight. Like this a good fight. Like listen, I'm just saying. So wait a minute. D-class. Hey, man. That man ain't fought no D-class fighter, man. Hold on. Now, Malik Scott. Yeah, Malik Scott. Yeah, Malik Scott. Yeah. Yeah, I originally said that Malik Scott was a C-class fighter. I'm going to have to downgrade that to a D-class. Because, boy, he took that dive he took against Wilder. And the thing that tripped me out with that fight was he did a terrible job acting. What you say? He said White has a better resume than Wilder. Hey, listen, man. I don't know what y'all think. Listen, we ain't gonna turn this to the Hate Deontay Wilder show today, man. Hey, hold on. Let me show the dude that called me a coon, though. Let me see can I find him. Let me see can I find him. The dude called me a coon. So this guy right here said that I'm hating. He said King Kong Ortiz. Let me let y'all see that one more again. One more again now. I'm gonna let y'all see that one more again. He said King Kong Ortiz is definitely a B-level fighter. You hating. He said just watch him and you can see the skill level. It's not his fault that people like Anthony Joshua don't want to fight him, even though Anthony Joshua offered him a fight for $7 million and he turned it down. Maybe this guy was not informed on that, but that's neither here nor there. He said it's not his fault that people don't want to fight King Kong because it's a risky fight. Risky fight. I'm offering you $7 million. Come to New York and fight me. You're gonna turn it down. Maybe he's not privy to this information. To this day. You know what I mean? He said people call Wilder top 3 heavyweight. Well, why do you think they do? Because he beat King Kong Ortiz twice. Okay. He said Fury a legit fighter and Wilder got a draw with him. Prime Ortiz is very skilled. What? Oh, okay. There's a whole lot of minutia to unpack right here, guys. Whole lot of minutia to unpack right here. When he say prime Ortiz, can anyone tell me what year was Ortiz in his prime? Anybody, please. I like anybody. Can anybody tell me what? Could this dude say prime Ortiz? What is prime Ortiz? You know, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but my GED education is telling me something. What in the hell is prime Ortiz? Is he talking about prime ribs? Prime prime steak or prime porterhouse. Like what when you say prime Ortiz, like what fight can you say what's prime Ortiz? Like I'm just bro, I'm just trying to I just caught that. This dude said, hold it. This dude said prime Ortiz is very skilled. What is prime Ortiz? You feel me? What is prime Ortiz? But yo, we ain't gonna do. You say prime Ortiz. I'm just saying though. You feel me? I'm saying though. Blue Sky say 1960. Oh man, he said Ortiz never had a belt. He said cherry pick. I had to cherry. Bro, I'm just saying. Rodon said 1988. Okay, hey. Lady said 3000 BC. Oh my God, bro. Oh man, y'all cut that out, man. He said risky fight. Boy, y'all crazy, man. Man, we ain't gonna do this today. We not gonna do this today. Not today. We ain't gonna do this today, no. Hold on, man. We ain't gonna do this today, bro. No, man.
True.
No, man. Hey, we ain't gonna do this today, man.
What?
No, man. He said it's a vine, coach. No, man. Bro, we ain't gonna do this. He say prime Ortiz with John L. Sullivan sparring partner. But we can't do this today, boy. This is Sunday. We can't do this today. Not on a Sunday. We can't do this today. Not on a Sunday, dog. Hey, y'all cut this out. Oh, boy, this too much here. Hey, we can't do this today. Not on a Sunday. Bruh, I'm like, this dude say prime Ortiz? My nigga, for real? Bruh, like, these Wilder, listen. Bruh, these Wilder, oh my God, bro, like the stuff, prime Ortiz. Like, show me a fight where he was in his prime right here. Oh my God, bro. This is between this Tyson Fury fanboy and this Wilder fanboy, boy, they giving me the business on here, bro. They gave me the business on here. Like, for real, bro. Like, hold on, let's see. They gave me the bit. Hold on, what a dude that called me a coon? I gotta find a dude that called me a coon, guys. I got a dude called me a coon too, man. This another Wilder supporter now. Another Wilder supporter, bro. Like, bro. But they, but this is ridiculous. He said, "You mean Fury?" Let me find it. Let me find it, guys. Hold on. Let me find it. I gotta find it, guys. Cause you know me. I like to come with receipts. I don't want you guys thinking I just be capping. See what I'm saying? I gotta come with the receipts. I should have screenshot it. I should have screenshot it. That's so we ain't gotta be going through all this looking right now. I should have. Hold on. Let me see. Dude call me a coon right there. No, that ain't it. Yeah. I should have screenshotted it, guys. Yeah, I should have screenshot. I think I know where it's at. YouTube might have removed it because he used a racial slur. He used a racial slur, so they might have removed it. They have a tendency to do that too. YouTube would do that. If you use a racial slur, they'll do that. They'll do that. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Is it here? Let me get off this, guys. Let me get off this. Because I'm stuck on trying to find it, bro. I want you guys to see this, man, because I don't want y'all thinking I'm just talking, dog. But I don't want y'all thinking I'm just talking. I want you guys to see this stuff here, man. But, I mean, y'all don't understand what goes on in the background. There's all kind of stuff I be getting, bro, from emails to direct messages to, bro, I'm like, I done been called every name in the book. They don't call me every name in the book, bro. Like, listen, it don't bother me, though. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. I ain't gonna lie. He said, Coach, you looking fresh with that trim. Yeah, man. I had got a little something yesterday. Hey, listen, man. So, Devil A says, where was Fury fans at when you call them out? They won't be nowhere to be found. Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with Tyson Fury fans. I don't have a problem with the fans, it's the fanboys. He said, Coach, I will send you a link for my Prime Ortiz fight. He said, there was no internet back then. Oh my God. Bruh. I'm just saying though, right? I'm just trying to, he said the mission ruins. Yeah. You feel me? Though? I'm just saying though, right? I'm just saying though. The dude said Prime Ortiz. Let me, oh, yeah, that's bum. How can I be a boxing channel? That's that guy. Yeah, that's that guy. Hold on. I think I'm coming across it. Dude called me a coon, man. I'm like, because I said that Wilder fought C-class fighters. I said he fought C-class fighters. Bro, I'm just being honest with you. And I just said that Tyson Fury, Wilder cannot fight Tyson Fury the way he fought those other guys. Tyson Fury is not Otto. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Hold on. Before we go into Canelo and his PBC stuff. Let's do this. So this dude say Luis Ortiz. This dude say that Ortiz, the boxer, Cuban boxer right here. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. See, I wish I could talk to this guy. I'm going to tell you why I wish I could talk to him. Because he say Prime Ortiz, right? He say Prime Ortiz. So let's look right here, guys. Ortiz last fight, he fought a dude named Alexander Flores. He fought November 7, 2020. He knocked him out in the first round. Is this Prime Ortiz? Fight before that, he fought Deontay Wilder. He got knocked out by Deontay Wilder in the 7th round. Before that, he fought Christian Hammer. Was he in his prime against Christian Hammer? 10-round unanimous decision. What about when he fought Travis Kaufman? Was he in his prime right here? TKO. He stopped the guy in the TKO. He fought another guy named Razvan. Can't even pronounce his last name. Ortiz stopped him in the 2nd round. He fought Wilder. Before that, Wilder TKO'd him in the 10th round. Before that, he fought Daniel Martz. Before that, he fought David Allen, some brother from the UK, right? And he fought him in the UK. He fought him in England. Stopped him in the 7th round. It was an 8-round fight, right? I think it was scheduled for 8. Then he fought Malik Scott before that, unanimous decision. So which one of these fights was he in his prime? That's the question I would have for the guy. You say Prime Ortiz was a beast. Okay, which one of these fights was Prime Ortiz? Because when I look at his resume, this Ortiz resume is hot doo-doo. Boy, this is cow manure, horse manure, dinosaur manure, hippopotamus manure, alligator manure. Bruh, this resume is hot doo-doo. This dude ain't fought nobody. So when you tell me that Ortiz, Prime Ortiz, like which one? When was he in his prime? When he fought Bryant Jennings? When he fought Malik Scott? Malik Scott tried to take a dive all throughout this fight. If you watch the Ortiz, listen, anybody, go on YouTube right now, after the show, pull up the Ortiz, Luis Ortiz, Malik Scott fight. Malik Scott hit the mat like 12 times in that fight. He did everything in his power to take a dive in that fight. He jumped on the mat when Ortiz didn't hit him. Ortiz just come at him real fast. He trip over his own feet and fall. Ortiz swing, punch him in the shoulder. He fall. Just all kind of falling. The man fell like 20 times in this fight. So was Ortiz in his prime here? That's what I want to know. That's what I want. This man's resume is hot doo-doo, bro. I mean, doo-doo. Doo-doo brown. This resume is doo-doo brown. Bro, Bruh, I'm just saying. So this dude say he beat Ortiz twice. Wait, hold it. He say Wilder, what he say? He said Wilder is one of the top 3 heavyweights in boxing. He said, you want to know why? Because he beat Ortiz twice. This is what the brother said right here. I can't make this up. You know me. You know me now. We got to be very methodical with this here, right? We got to be very methodical with this here. This brother say, okay, this what he based it on. So you know I got him right here. You know I got him. He said King Kong Ortiz definitely is a B-level fighter, but you hating. He said I'm hating. He said just watch him and you can see the skill level. Okay, what skill level? The skill level that he displayed against Malik Scott. The skill level that he was displayed against Tony Thompson. Am I going to look at the skill level that he displayed against? Hold on, man. You know, am I? I think I might have missed a super chat too, man. I'm probably missing a super chat somewhere. I'm sorry about that. If I did, I'm sorry about that. Shout out to the Queen Conference Ring for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
The Queen Conference Ring say, happy Sunday, coach. I'm at work, so I can't chit chat today. Just listening. Oh, hey, much love, Carm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though. Nah, he fought David Allen. I think this was the guy who got injured real bad in the ring. You know, David Allen probably ain't had no business being in the ring with Ortiz. But what I'm saying is this here. I hope he's okay. He fought Daniel Martz, Deontay Wilder, Raz Van, Travis Kaufman, Christian Ham. I'm like, dude, this dude has a resume full of D-class fighters. I thought Malik Scott was a C-class fighter, but he did too much diving. He don't did too much diving in fights for me to even give him a C-class. I'm gonna take him down to D-class. He's a D. Now, no shade on Malik Scott. Malik Scott, sir, if you're watching this video, sir, this is no shade on you. Hold on, guys. Malik Scott, sir, if you're watching this video, if somebody from your team send you this video, this is no shade on you, sir. I mean, no disrespect to you at all. You know what I mean? I really do. I do not mean any disrespect to you at all. But, sir, you are a D-class fighter at best. When you was boxing, you listen, I watched the King Kong Ortiz fight, sir. You took 25 dives in that fight. You was begging the referee to start the fight. The ref wouldn't stop it. He knew you was diving. He like, nah. I ain't going to count no knockdown, none of that. No. You going to keep fighting. Bro, like, the lion with the fighter, oh, my God, bro. Like, this ain't no hate on Malik Scott. But I'm just saying, you objectively, you cannot look at a Malik Scott fight, some of those fights he had, and say, man, you know what, man, damn, man, he was just trying to take a dive, dog. Yeah, if you ain't keeping it real with him. You ain't keeping it real. I gotta keep it real with him. But now, get back to Ortiz. I digress. Back to Ortiz. Bro, I don't know none of these dudes. I don't know any of these dudes on this resume. I watch boxing. I don't know these dudes. Like, these dudes are tomato cans. Ortiz, listen, Ortiz has a resume full of bums. Now, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. I didn't want to say that, but Ortiz has a resume full of bums. So when you tell me, I would love to talk to this brother. So when you tell me right here that he say it's not his fault that people do not want to fight him because he's a risky fight, nigga, please. Who don't want to fight Ortiz? This dude literally has a resume full of tomato cans. I'm just saying that, bro. This ain't no shade to you, Ortiz. This ain't no shade to you, brother. I promise you this ain't no shade to you. This not me hating on you or any of that. I'm being as objective as possible. But, bro, when I look at your resume, man, boy, it look fugazi. Bro, this is a fugazi resume. So when you tell me, Bomb Squad supporter, this brother right here, J.O., when you tell me, brother, People call Wilder Wilder a top 3 heavyweight. Now, I do say that Wilder is a top 3 heavyweight. I say that, right? But it's not based on what this brother is going to say. This dude saying that the reason why Wilder is considered a top 3 heavyweight, he say, well, why do they think that Wilder's a top 3 heavyweight? He said because he beat Ortiz twice. So because he beat Ortiz twice, that made him a top 3 heavyweight. The only problem with that is when you look at who Ortiz fought, he ain't fought no goddamn body. The man got a resume full of hot doo-doo. Literally. So if you're telling me Wilder is a top 3 heavyweight based on him beating Ortiz twice, well, bro, you ain't saying a whole lot right there. Because who Ortiz fought? Because that's what I'm going to say. Okay, who Ortiz fought? He fought David Allen. I hope that brother's okay. He fought Malik Scott. Malik Scott, man, was on the gold. Listen, he was on Malik Scott was on the Olympic, the USA diving team in this fight when he fought Ortiz. Watch that fight and see how many times. Watch this fight and see how many times Malik Scott hit the mat. Literally, bro, I ain't making this up, bro. So tell me Wilder's a top 3 heavyweight because he hits hard. Tell me Wilder's a top 3 heavyweight because he's the WBC champion. Tell me Wilder's a top 3 heavyweight because he's a knockout artist and he does have some boxing skills and he knows how to get guys out of there. Tell me that. Tell me that. Tell me that. J.O., there you go right there, J.O. J.O., there you go right there. Oh, I got you right here, J.O. J.O., I got you right here. Tell me that, brother. But don't tell me that because Wilder's a top 3 heavyweight because he beat King Ortiz twice. This dude ain't fought nobody. This dude ain't fought nobody. And then you're saying, my brother, that Fury, you're saying that the reason why Ortiz ain't fought nobody because don't nobody want to fight him. He the boogeyman of the division. Okay. Oh my God. We ain't heard nothing about no boogeyman until Wilder fought him. When Wilder fought him, that's when the boogeyman narrative came. They used the boogeyman narrative, J.O., in order to promote, try to hype the fight up. That's where that came from, fam. He said Malik Scott and Wilder are the best. Bro, listen. Bro, I ain't making this up, though. I ain't making this up. So that's all I'm saying. And this ain't no shade to Malik Scott. This ain't no shade to But these dudes, man, Malik Scott a D-class fighter now. He's a D-class. He went from C-class to D-class. Listen, and then when you look at Malik Scott's resume, oh my God. Becky, look at her resume. Oh my God. But Becky, look at this resume. This dude, listen. Oh my God. Bro, when you look at Malik Scott's resume, woo! Let's see. Now Malik Scott got 38 wins. You'll say, yeah, man, he got 38 wins. But Malik Scott was doing his thing. He ain't got but 3 losses. And 13 wins by knockout. So we know he ain't got no power. When Malik Scott was boxing, he had 38 wins. But as Shelton Moore always say, yeah, but who is he fought? So when we look at who you fought, boy, my God, bro, I don't know who got a worse resume, Malik Scott or Luis Ortiz. But I think they're running neck and neck. Boy, look here, bro, who got the worst resume, Malik Scott or King Kong Ortiz? I might get an ass of Malik Scott. Boy, Malik Scott got a whole lot of tomato cans on here, bro. A whole lot of. Listen, Malik Scott won his first 35 fights. Malik Scott was 35-0 at one point. Listen, Malik Scott was 35-0 at one point. If Malik Scott would have retired right here, he could say, "Listen, boy, I was undefeated champ." Well, he can't never say he was the champion. You know what I mean? Because he know. But look right here. Malik Scott had. We're gonna move on, guys. I promise we're gonna move on. But you know how this show is. We have something planned. J.O. say Ortiz is way more talented. Shaking my head. Come on, coach. Listen, I'm not saying Ortiz ain't got no talent. J.O., I'm not saying Ortiz ain't got no talent. He got talent, dog. He got talent. But all I'm saying, baby boy, check this out. All I'm saying, brother, is this. The man, look at the man, bro. The man resume. Look, bro, okay. Here we go. Okay, listen. I'm not gonna count these first 15 because your first 15 fights, you ain't fighting nobody, right? You ain't fighting nobody. You ain't fighting nobody. Now, okay, now King Kong Ortiz was a champion, right? He won the vacant WBC FE Carbox heavyweight title. Have you guys ever heard of a FE Carbox heavyweight title? Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? All you boxing pugilists out there, all you guys who know way more about boxing than I do, right? Have you ever heard of the WBC FE Carbox heavyweight title? Anybody? Anybody? That's all I'm saying. Have anybody ever heard of this belt? Have anybody ever heard of this belt? So Ortiz, apparently he has been a champion. So for all you guys who say that Ortiz has never been a champion, that's not true. That's not true. Listen. Hold it. For all you guys in the chat saying that Ortiz ain't never been a champion, that's not true. That's not true. Ortiz was the WBC FE Carbox heavyweight champion. He won that. Mauricio Sulaiman, you need to be shot, sir. Mauricio Sulaiman, you need to be shot. Bro, you just making all kind of belts. Oh my God, bro, my nigga, you making all kind of belts. Mauricio Sulaiman, how many belts do the WBC have, sir? How many belts do the WBC have, sir? Anybody. Anybody. I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but my GED education tells me that the WBC have 1 million belts. They have too many goddamn belts. How many belts do you have, dog? You got the French fries belt. That's causing confusion in the lightweight division. You have the WBC gold belt. You have the WBC platinum belt. You have the WBC silver belt. You have the WBC bronze belt. You have the WBC Baby Got Back belt. You have the WBC PapaJohn.com belt. You have the WBC Chuck E. Cheese belt. You have the WBC you got the intern champion. How many belts do they have? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Anybody, just help me. Help the old boy out. How many belts do the WBC have? So for all you guys that's saying, Jam say what you want about Ortiz, but Ortiz stay active and hasn't retired. But it might be time. Yeah, listen. I ain't saying nothing about that. He's active. Well, that's good. Oh, that's cool. All I'm saying is this here. For all those who say that King Kong Ortiz, the boogeyman of the heavyweight division, that's the narrative we're going to run with today. Ortiz is the boogeyman of the heavyweight division, and his resume shows that. Because Joshua was scared of him. Wilder ducked him for a long time, and he finally was forced to fight him. Didn't nobody want to fight him. Dominic Brazil don't want to fight. Dillian Whyte don't want to fight him. Andy Ruiz don't want to fight him. Cal Naki don't want to fight him. Just don't know about everybody ducking this dude. Everybody ducking this dude, right? So King Kong Ortiz was a champion in his third professional fight. He won the WBC FE Carbox heavyweight title. He was a champion, right? Hall of Fame resume, right? He's a Hall of Famer. Let's keep moving. Then he won. He became a unified champion. Ortiz, hold it. Ortiz became a unified champion. In his 11th fight, he won the WBA Federline. He won the WBA Federline heavyweight title. He won the vacant WBA, I think that's FEDA, yeah, FEDALA, Federline heavyweight title. So let me get this straight. So he won his first title on his third fight, the WBC FE Carbox heavyweight title. So he was a champion right there. Then he became unified champion on his 11th fight when he won the vacant WBA Federline heavyweight title. So all you dudes, all you boxing pugilists, where Retro at? Where my dog Retro? Retro, where you at, baby boy? Where you at, homie? Troy Graham, where you at? Where all you boxing historians out there? Do you know anything about these belts? That's all I'm saying. Because I damn so don't. I don't know nothing about him. Listen, and then he retained his FE Carbox heavyweight title, right? He fought. Oh, guess what? Then he won another belt in his 16 belt. He won vacant WBC, Latino, and WBO Latino heavyweight titles. So now they have heavyweight titles for the Latinos, right? So now the WBC got another belt. They got a Latino heavyweight title, and the WBO got a Latino heavyweight title. So we got all these goddamn titles. So check this out. Ortiz has won. He's unified champion. He won the WBO Latino heavyweight title, right? He won the vacant WBC Latino title. He won the WBC FE Carbox title. He won the WBA Federline heavyweight title. So the man is a champion. The man is a champion. You see what I'm saying? So when you tell me that King Kong Ortiz, didn't nobody want to fight him and he was a bad boy, bro, I'm looking at this, bro, like this shit, bro, this, bro, no, my brother. Tell y'all, I'm sorry, dog. I ain't clown. I ain't trying to clown him. Dog. I promise you, dog. I ain't trying to clown him. I'm just saying. I'm saying though. I ain't never heard of these belts. That's all I'm saying. I ain't never heard of these belts, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I ain't never heard of them. Okay, so Mauricio Suleiman got another belt. He got another belt on the WBC Latino heavyweight title. I'm pretty sure he got to pay sanctioning fees for that. In the WBC FE Carbox title, right? I don't see Wilder, AJ, or Fury fighting for any of those belts, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, now right here. Ortiz. He won the vacant WBA interim heavyweight title. Now this is legit belt. He was the intern champion, right? And so he had 5 belts. Ortiz had 5 belts up to this point. And guess what? And on his 28th fight, when he fought Malik Scott was fighting for a title. For all you dudes out there say Malik Scott ain't never fought for no belt before. Well, no, that's a lie. He fought for a belt when he fought Wilder. But before he fought Wilder, Malik Scott was fighting for a belt. King Kong Ortiz gained his 6th title when he fought WB. When he beat Malik Scott, he won the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight title. So for all you guys that say King Kong Ortiz ain't been no champion, let's look at his resume. His 3rd fight, he won the WBC FE Carbox title. That's 1 belt. His 11th fight, he won the WBA Federline heavyweight title. That's 2 belts, right? Let's keep going. His 15th fight, he won the WBC Latino heavyweight title, and he won the WBO Latino heavyweight titles. That's what it is. That's 5, right? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. That's 4 belts. He won 4 right there. So he was a unified champion right here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. So Ortiz was a unified champion. He had 4 belts right here. That's all I'm saying. He said, Coach, hear me out. Those regional titles, not too long ago, held in high esteem, means you are the best in the region. Okay, yeah, I got you. I know. No, listen, I'm not talking bad about him. Pudo Central. My brother, I'm not talking bad about him. I'm just saying that he was a champion. Those are regional titles. He was a champion. That's all I'm saying. I'm pointing out the obvious. King Kong Ortiz was a champion. So for all of those who saying he ain't never been no champ, he has a champ. He's a champ. His resume shows that. He won the vacant WBA intern heavyweight title. Now the intern title is that's a good belt. That's a real, because that puts you next in line to fight for the title. So that ain't bad. But he won the WBA Intercontinental champion, right? Right. He won that. And then he fought Wilder for the W. So all I'm saying is this here: when you tell me somebody, is you feel me? Yeah, I gotta look at that. I gotta look at that for what it is. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm gonna look at what the dude, I'm gonna look at his resume. Now Malik Scott, now Malik Scott, oh my God. Bro, Malik Scott was 35-0. He was 35-0. And you say, well, man, that's good. He was 35-0, right? Malik Scott was 35-0. He was 35-0 now. But boy, he fought a whole bunch of goddamn bums. Boy, this is just bum after bum after bum after bum after bum after bum after bum. Bro, it was just a resume full of, boy, this dude right here, bro. Now, this is, I initially said that Malik Scott was a C-class fighter when he was boxing. Bro, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. But Malik Scott was a D- fighter at best. Bro, who? Woo, boy, this is just too much. He fought one guy to a draw. Then when he had a real fight, he fought Derek Chisora for the WBO international heavyweight title. I think he fought Derek Chisora in the UK. Derek Chisora knocked him out in the 6th round. Then he came back and fought Grover Young. And this was a 6th-round fight. Malik Scott stopped him in 2. Right? Shout out to the Queen, Lee Luna. Hey, okay. In the building. New to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. Listen, check it out though. He fought Grover Young. And then he fought Deontay Wilder where he took the dive at. A nose dive, right? And then he fought Alex Lepper. Then he fought Tony Thompson again. I guess they homeboys. Let me see. Did he fight Tony Thompson twice? No, that was his first time fighting Tony Thompson. For some reason, I thought he fought Tony Thompson twice. I thought I saw that fight. But anyway, that needs to hear that. He fought Tony Thompson. Then he fought Luis Ortiz. This was his retirement fight. The nigga kept diving. Hit the mat 20 times. Yeah. You know what I mean? So now, Malik Scott resume. Bro, listen, I think Ortiz has a better resume than Malik Scott based on at least Ortiz was winning regional titles. At least he was winning regional titles. Right. But so he's been a unified champion. That's all I'm saying. He's been a unified champion. But boy, listen, boy. Anyways, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. This ain't no shade on Ortiz. I like Ortiz. But I'm saying, bro, like, hey, okay. Shout out to the chick for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, he said I got a belt for Ortiz except it's holding up my pants. Bro, I'm just saying, bro, like, you know, because a lot of these dudes be saying, remember they be saying about certain fighters, right? Listen, you know when they talk about Crawford, they say, well, yeah, he ain't really fought nobody. His resume ain't really that good and all that stuff there because they don't like Crawford, and that's fine. And then they'll say, okay, well, Sean Porter, he fought better competition in the Westweight division. And Sean Porter has. Nobody in the Westweight division has a better resume fighting-wise than Sean Porter. He has that. Facts on facts. I would never dispute that. But boy, goddamn it. But then but those same people will turn around and say Ortiz is the boogeyman of the division, and you know, and this and that. But then they don't want to talk about who he fought. So when it comes to certain fighters, he ain't fought nobody. But then when it comes to a fighter that they like, that their fighter is fighting, they'll prop this fighter up. I'm not saying that's what J.O. doing. I'm not saying that. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Now, that's like me saying he fought Malik Scott. Well, who was Malik Scott? Boy, you don't know who Malik Scott is? Boy, he was 35. Like if I was a promoter, this how I would sell Malik Scott. You know what I mean? Malik Scott is the boogeyman of the division. What you mean by that? He 35-0. 35 fights. 35-0. All these unanimous decisions. 35-0. He is the only undefeated heavyweight in boxing right now. Don't none of the champs want to give him an opportunity to fight for the belt. That's how I would have sold Malik Scott. Just like that. Now, boy, he got a whole bunch of bums on his resume. I'm talking about bum on top of bum. I can't even make this up, bro. And this ain't no shade to Malik Scott. I mean, this ain't no shade. I ain't trying to, you feel me? I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to, hurt nobody's feelings and nothing like that. I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to. Let me go to the studio. I'm gonna go to YouTube studio. Hold on for a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna go to YouTube studio for a minute. Let's go to YouTube studio for a minute. Let's go to YouTube studio for a minute. Let's go on over here, man. Maybe YouTube removed it. Maybe YouTube removed it. Held for review. I can't find it, dog. I can't find it, dog. I wanted y'all to see this. I wanted y'all to see what the dude called me a coon. Oh, I wanted y'all to see this bad. Because I don't want y'all thinking I'm lying. I want y'all thinking I'm lying. This Wilder fan, he called me a coon, bro. Brother called me a coon. Let me see. Hold on. So this dude, he'll say Wilder fault competition. I'm just saying, bro. You know, we gonna move up. I can't find it, dog. I swear I can't find it. I didn't remove it. I didn't even remove it, bro. I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. I can't find it. I ain't gonna worry about it though. I ain't gonna worry. We gonna move. Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Bro, like I'm just, when I look at these dudes' resumes, resume don't win fights. It don't. But I'm just saying, you got to tell me something better than because he fought Ortiz twice. That makes him Wilder, this monster. Wilder's a monster because he's a monster, but it's not based on Ortiz. That's all I'm saying. It's not based on Ortiz. That's all I'm saying. Now, check this out. Guys. Shout out to Major Key. Major Key in the building. Shout out to Major Key. Boxing. Hey, okay. Now, I want to run this by you guys. Now, check this out. Now, ESPN. Sources. The Canelo Alvarez-Caleb Plant fight for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world in November, right? That particular fight, right, guys, will be on Showtime pay-per-view event, not on Fox. This is industry shifting, considering the vast majority of PBC fighters fight mostly on pay-per-view. Fox have been carried by Fox over the last couple of years. PBC deal with Fox expires at the end of the year. Sorry about that, guys. Though Fox holds a network option for a fourth year. Alvarez, boxing's biggest star, signed a one-fight deal with the PBC. What does this mean, guys? What does this mean? Here we go right here. What does this mean right here, baby boy? What does this mean? Mike Coppinger. Let's go over here to Mike Coppinger. Oh, Mike Coppinger. Reliable source, Mike Coppinger. Sources say Caleb Plant, yada, 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 recently. Fox deal expired. Listen, so a lot of people saying this. Now, this one guy been talking about this for a while. My main man, Ring IQ on YouTube. Ring IQ Boxing. Please check that brother out, man. He got real good content. Ring IQ Boxing. Listen, and Major Key Boxing and Lady Shan as well. Listen, he been calling this for a while. This ain't no surprise here. PBC numbers have been doo-doo the last 2 years. The deal is about to expire, and Fox cannot commit anymore to spend $50 million on a pay-per-view fight that may break even. Now, let me explain something to you guys. Canelo Alvarez fans. Canelo Alvarez fans and Caleb Plant fans. Canelo has not fought pay-per-view since 2018. We don't know exactly what numbers what the numbers are going to be. Al Heyman had to put up $40 million to pay Canelo, guaranteed. $40 million. Canelo wasn't going for that. Give me my money on the back end shit. Canelo like, nah, baby boy, I gotta get me right now. Not right now, right now. That's how we say it in the South. Canelo said, I gotta get me. No, puto. No. Ese, no, puto. Oye, vato. No. I need my money ahora. You know what I mean? Necesito mi dinero ahora. I don't want it later. No lo quiere después. We don't want it later. I want me right now. We ain't doing that back end stuff, baby boy. I know how you pay Errol Spence. I know how you pay Sean Porter. I know how you pay Keith Thurman and all them baby boys over there. I know how you pay them. Canelo say, nah, baby boy, I got to get me right now. Fox like, man, bro, we don't lost money on the Wilder Fury first fight. We don't lost money on the Wilder Fury second fight. We don't lost money on the Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence / Ugas fight. Bro, we losing money after money after money. We can't do it no more, baby boy. We can't stomach it no more. So, where the $40 million came from, I don't know. Maybe Al had to go in his bank account. Al probably ain't put it up himself, but Fox ain't putting up a dime for it. Fox like, nah, y'all go ahead and take that shit over there on the Showtime. Let Showtime get that there. Let Showtime get that there. That's what Fox said. Fox said, let Showtime get that there, baby boy. Baby boy, let Showtime get that deal. Here you go, right here. Go to the article. Hold on. I had the whole article. Thought I had the entire article. Probably did. White cops over there. That's what he said, though. That's what he said. No, they not doing it. They're not doing it. So, and these are the people in the comments right here. This dude right here, Andrew, he says, Fox is done Fox is done with giving PBC Saturday nights and producing low numbers on free TV. Folks, boxing is at the bottom of American sports. Free boxing need to qualify, need quality ad dollars behind it. Exactly. Well, the PBC, when they first came out, a lot of the fights supposed to be free, right? They haven't been free as we've been seeing. Well, some of them been, well, we know Caleb Plant fight on free TV. Cable. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? Fox done. Fox like, man, I'm tired of dropping it like it's hot over here, baby boy. I'm tired of dropping it like it's hot over here. I'm tired of paying y'all. I'm tired of playing y'all. Eddie Val say, since 2018, Florida and his camp been getting ripped apart. Once 2019 came because PBC shows signs of serious trouble. Listen, the PBC is Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather is PBC. Once Floyd Mayweather retired, they was able to, after the little split that happened in 2015 with Al Heyman and the Golden Boy and Top Rank, when a lot of the fighters went over there to the PBC. Everybody was happy and doing the Tootsie Roll and the butterfly, the one leg up, and boys, Al Heyman gonna come to save boxing. Boy, he gonna save it. He coming to save boxing. Now we looking at it like we ain't getting the fights we want. There's a Cold War going on, and now Fox. Remember what Errol Spence said. I fight on Fox. I fight on PBC and Fox. Terrence Crawford fight Top Rank ESPN. For that fight to happen, he got across the street. Remember that? So now Fox don't drop them. So whenever Errol Spence comes back, more than likely he's gonna have to fight on Showtime. You know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying though. Why? Listen, you have Canelo Alvarez. Let me explain this to you guys. Let me explain to you guys how big this is. You have Canelo Alvarez. By far, he is the probably the biggest star in the sport of boxing. Him and Anthony Joshua. Right? Canelo Alvarez. Right? And you have a network in Fox that do not want to pick them up. That do not want to pick this fight up. Why would you turn down an opportunity to pick up a fight with Canelo Alvarez? That's the question that you guys have to ask yourself. Mad Dog says Al Heyman probably told Fox, "Hey, I need a new deal," and they can start with the Canelo fight. Fox been taking L's, man. They've been taking L's, man. They've been taking L's like LL Cool J. And that's what these dudes don't understand. It's all coming. Remember, they were saying, "Yeah, man, this fight is a success." Like some of the Alphabet Boys telling us, "Yeah, this fight did numbers and yada 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 yada." No. The chickens have come home to roost. These fights ain't been doing at what these executives have expected them to be doing. Listen, you have Canelo Alvarez. You are a network. You have the option of picking up a fight and having Canelo Alvarez fight on your network. And Fox said, "Nah, I'll pass." The question you got to ask yourself is, why would they pass on a Canelo Alvarez fight? Coach, is actually 2019, all these prime fighters in all divisions ain't been fighting each other. Nope. Mega fights made in this era. Very sad. Yeah, they were now. We don't have some good fights. Teofimo and Lomachenko. We don't have Wilder Fury. We don't have damn, it's some more fights. We don't have some fights. We don't have some. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. We don't have some fights. We don't have, but you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying though. Bruh, Fox turned down listen, just imagine this. Just imagine it. I got the biggest fight on the world. Canelo Alvarez, pound for pound, the best guy on the planet right now. And I got an opportunity to have him fight on my network. And I tell Uncle Al Heyman, I said, "Nah, baby boy, you can have that." That's the question you need to ask yourself. "Nah, baby boy, you can have that." That tells you they've been losing money. They ain't make no money in the Wilder fight, 1 and 2. They ain't make no money in a lot of these fights they've been having. And then Al Heyman's refusal to work with other networks, other promoters, that kill you right there. That kill you dead right there. Kill you dead right there. You see what I'm saying? So now they like, nah, baby boy, we ain't, you know, we ain't doing none of that though. We ain't doing none of that though, baby boy. Williams says, all the PBC fighters have got records, like that. Then when they fight somebody, yeah, they get, yeah. The PBC business model is hey, listen, we're gonna have low risk fights. You're gonna have low risk fights. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, we got low risk fights. J.O. he say, look, coach. He say, look like coach got himself a fresh Tampa Bay hoodie. Yeah, my team playing right now. The Buckaroos. The Buckaroos is playing right now. We're playing the Atlanta Falcons. I don't watch TV though, really. So I'm not a TV watcher. You know, I get all my content off the internet. I really don't watch TV no more, to be fair. But I watch the Buckaroos when they come on. Like the game on right now, I'm not even trying to get off the show and watching, you know. I ain't really into football like that no more, to be honest with you. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying, though, right? So, bro, they dropped it. They dropping them. Fox don't want none of that. So now Showtime gonna have to take this risk. Whoever put the money up or whatever, Showtime gonna put it over there. And hopefully they can bring it back because Showtime was known for boxing. Now this is the problem. Now Canelo Alvarez fans, I think Canelo can bring about $500,000 himself. Canelo gonna bring about 500,000, 500-600 himself, right? Caleb Plant, this is your first pay-per-view. How many people are going to buy the pay-per-view for Caleb Plant? Like, how many Caleb Plant fans are going to buy this pay-per-view? Will this pay-per-view do like 1 million? Will this pay-per-view do like 1 million views? Like 1 million pay-per-views? Because Canelo, the last time he did a pay-per-view, that was with Triple G. That did like 1 point something million, 1.1 million pay-per-view buys. You feel me? He said, but the Alphabet Boys will say PBC runs boxing. Man, that don't even make no sense, man. You got networks that's turning down fights, turning down fights to host Canelo Alvarez. And I'm gonna tell you why they doing it. Because they looking at it like, man, everybody and their mama know Canelo gonna kill this boy. Freeman said he'll fight Dillian Whyte next. Let's see. Based on the numbers, the biggest American boxing star is Jake Paul. Yeah, based on the number. Hey, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Jake Paul doing better pay-per-view numbers than any American boxer. Period. Facts. Now you can say, "Oh man, that ain't fair. Jake Paul ain't bringing no boxing fans to buy no pay-per-view. He bringing YouTubers." Man, regardless of who buying it, he buying it. Listen, in business, it's all about the bottom line. The bottom line, how many pay-per-views we sold? Oh, we sold this, baby boy. Where did the fans come from? We don't care where the fans came from. Did we sell the numbers? Yeah, we sold the numbers. Where did the fans come from again? YouTube. Okay, we need to start marketing to YouTube to get them same fans to keep buying our events. Business is about the bottom line. Business, if you own a restaurant, you're going to have your diehard supporters who come to your restaurant, your regular customers, right? Then when you have new customers come in, you get a flux of new customers come in and you start making a whole lot more money. You don't sit back and say, well, goddamn, let's look at it. Well, where these customers came from? Oh man, these ain't no diehard fans of us. Oh, these just new customers that came in and bought our food. These ain't the real diehard fans. Nigga, when you got a restaurant, I don't care. I got new fans that came in. And the only way to grow the sport, you got to keep bringing new stuff in. Major Key said, if the PBC puts one of their fighters, I guess my main man rolling with the punches, they might see it up saying, yeah, but hey, for sure though. Eddie Val said, in these fighters, I guess you're trying to say in these fighters, or if these fighters was in these fighters were Jay, previous era. Bud/Spence would have probably had a trilogy by 2021. Yeah, they should have been fought. Fear Wilder 3 could have possibly happened last year. Canelo Triple G would have had a third fight by some. Yeah, et cetera, et cetera. I'm just saying though. Arlette said PBC in the red. Exactly. Like, bro, like, I just like, damn, they turned down. He said, I think he'll do 800-900 by himself. You know what, Javon, that'll be, if he do 800-900, that's gonna be excellent. That'll be excellent if he could do 800-900. We just don't know exactly yet. You know what I mean? We just don't know exactly yet. Jake Paul numbers were under 300K, coach. No. I think Jake Paul, they say Jake Paul did a milli, right? Did he do a milli? Arlette, didn't Jake Paul do a milli, Arlette? He did a milli, right? I'm just saying, though. They say he did a mill. That's what they say. That's what they say, Arlette. They say he did a mill. Let's look at let's look and see. Jake Paul did a mill. He did a milli. Jake Paul did a milli. I don't know, Arlette. You might be right. So, let's see. Jake Paul pay-per-view numbers. I could be confusing it with the first fight when he had with Nate Robinson though. Let me see. Tyron Woodley say Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley pay-per-view buys finished fifth. Whoa. All right, this SB Nation. Former UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley banked $2 million for his split decision loss to social media star Jake Paul. Yada, 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 yada. I want to see the numbers, though. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to find the numbers. Let's see. But that number is expected to be even higher. The chosen one collects pay-per-view points. As of this writing, the event is fast approaching the number set by Floyd Mayweather could be. Oh, hold on. Let me let you guys see this. So check this out. Arlette, you said it did 300,000, right? You say no. He did under 300K. They didn't report the numbers. It was low. Oh, they didn't report the numbers. Okay. Well, how you know it was under 300K though? I don't know. Because this is SB Nation. But you know what? Arlette, they're not saying. They're saying that Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley pay-per-view buys could finish. That was September the 2nd. I thought he did more than that, though. For some reason. I want to find a reliable source. You know what I mean? I want to do ESPN. Now, see, this is the thing, right? You don't know where to go at because everybody will say that ain't a reliable. If you go to ESPN or ESPN line, if you go to this source or that source line. So, like, you get what I'm saying? Well, what's the source at? Trying to find a reliable source so we can get to the point. So we can get to the point of this. Trying to find a reliable source. He said the PBC is in the red. Don't mean that their business plan of only doing in-house fights is a failure. No, you know, they can continue to do in-house fights. It's just that we're not going to get no big fights and they're not going to do no big numbers on pay-per-view. And this is why the PBC do not pay their fighters a lot of money. The money has to come from somewhere. Hey, John B., the money has to come from somewhere. You can't pay a fighter a whole lot of money up front because the money may not be there for you to pay them up front. So you're banking on the pay-per-view. You feel what I'm saying? All that said because if it was high, they would brag it bombed. Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to look for it to try to find a reliable source so I can have some actual facts on it, you know? Because remember, we did eventually get the numbers that was out on about Manny Pacquiao and Ugas, but the place is deep. Like nobody been. Yeah, man, I'm just saying. He said they all be lying about the pay-per-view numbers. I'm just saying, so you know, with the PBC model, they pay little money on the front end. Shout out to DT the Boom Man in the building.
Hey, okay.
Hey, they pay little. Renee Box, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Listen, you know the PBC business model. PBC business model is we're gonna give you $1 million, $1.5 million, $2 million on a good day. $2.5 million if we in love with you. The rest of that, you got to get on the back end. And if the pay-per-view numbers are sucking, that means that Fox, the people who probably putting the money up, they're not seeing a return on their investment. Lennox with Best, what's happening, fam?
Hey, okay.
Fat Apples, what the link read?
Hey, okay.
Demetrius, what's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
William, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
What's going on? Let's see. Renee Box, what's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying, though. They ain't seen a return on investment. Because I just find it very hard to believe, bro, that Fox would turn down an opportunity to host a Canelo fight on their network. I'm telling you, bro. Like, yeah, good looking out on Renee.
Hey, okay.
Good looking out. I just find it very hard to believe, bro. So that means, you know, if Canelo can do 1 million, if Canelo can do 1 million pay-per-view buys or 800,000 or 900,000 pay-per-view buys over there on Showtime, that'll be great. That means he's the only one that can revive it. And Canelo does have a very, very loyal Hispanic fan base. So they're going to come out by the droves and buy. But they're not going to buy because of Caleb Plant. But Caleb Plant, listen, Caleb Plant argument can be, listen, I have millions of fighters. I have millions of fans who watch me and see me on Fox Sports, FS1, Fox Sports 1. So that's what he going to say. So Canelo wasn't the only one that brought these fans. I brought these fans too with my fan base. That's what Caleb Plant going to say. So you get what I'm saying? So if you're a Canelo Alvarez fan, you know, you're going to say that, listen, this is what the numbers that Canelo has done. They say Canelo did these numbers, but then other people, but Caleb Plant fans will say, nah, baby boy, listen, Caleb Plant fought on free TV, FS1, Fox Sports 1. He brought his fans too. You know that, bro, you know that's what they're gonna say. You know that's what they're gonna say. Now, I'm gonna give you a telltale whether you're gonna know that's true or not. After this fight with Caleb Plant and Canelo, when Caleb Plant fights someone else, will he fight on pay-per-view? I'm going to give you a perfect example. Andy Ruiz was supposed to be this star, right? Remember, Andy Ruiz, he beat Anthony Joshua. Tried to run and go fight Wilder. And I heard like, no, get over here. Brought his ass back over here like Scorpion on Mortal Kombat. Now bring that ass back over here, boy. Come on back over here, boy. So he came on back over, right? And he had to fight Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia. He weighed about 300 pounds, looked like a sumo wrestler, but he fought him. Got his ass beat for 12 rounds, right? Andy Ruiz went back home. They say he went back in depression or whatever the case may be. When Andy Ruiz had his next fight, what did he do? He fought on pay-per-view. He fought Chris Arreola. He did like 102,000 pay-per-view buys. Like 115, something like that. Terrible. Flop. You see what I'm saying? So that let everybody know that Andy Ruiz is not this star. He's not this star. He pulled off an upset. He did a Buster Douglas. And he's a one-hit wonder, right? Now, I'm thinking if Caleb Plant, his fans are going to say whatever the numbers do. I'm finna tell you right now, whether it's Caleb Plant fans or Canelo Alvarez fans, both sides are going to say my guy is the reason why the numbers did what it did, right? Caleb Plant gonna say I pulled my weight. He gonna say I pulled my weight. I made it do what it do, right? That's what he gonna say. Now, when Caleb Plant have his next fight after Canelo, we'll see what them numbers look like then. If he's right. Because you can't go to fighting Canelo then say, I'm going to go back and fight a Fagan Butts again. Fagan Butts rematch. You know what I mean? We ain't going to better do that. So, my opinion, guys, we know what's going on. This fight is going to be sold on the strength of Canelo. I could be wrong. Maybe Caleb Plant going to bring him out too. But, he said Ruiz was like a double donut in the second fight. Yeah, that was hey man, he need Lolo say boxing ain't that big in America. No, it's not. It'll be big if you get the fights that you want. See, this is the thing, right? When I was watching boxing, you had the same distractions that you listen. Let me explain something to you for you guys who say that well, boxing is the thing is boxing in America. We're a big country. We have a lot of things like football and college football and baseball and pro football and yada yada. This is why people ain't watching fights no more. When Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis and all of those guys were fighting, they had those same distractions going on back then. We had football, we had baseball, we had college football, we had Olympics, all kind of stuff going on. Guess what? Those fights still did big. You want to know why? Because we got the fights that we wanted to get. We got the fights that we wanted to see. In today's time, you don't get those fights because of the politics that's going on with different networks. So it's easy to sit back and say, yeah, man, don't see what it is. See, the reason why I did bad numbers against Fury was because see, America, we ain't like the UK. In the UK, y'all ain't got nothing to do. So y'all ain't got no choice but to watch boxing. Which that is one of the biggest lies that's ever being spread around on from these narrative pushing channels. And from these fighters that say that. From fighters that say that. Like boxing is like, I think Lady Shan did something. She said boxing was like ranked number 8 or 9 in the UK. Like people, it's like the number 8th or 9th favorite sport. I think cricket had more of a bigger fan base than boxing did in the UK. So it's not the fact that the UK, they just a small country. They ain't got nothing to do. This is the stuff that Blue Bloods and all these other people have said to justify failure. See, when you want to justify failure, the reason why numbers ain't did well, when it's their favorite fighter and their favorite fighter doesn't do the numbers that they wanted to do to justify him being a superstar, justify them saying that he's a superstar, they'll say that, oh man, it's because of football and this and that and yada, 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 yada. And we got all these different sports over here. And okay, well, in the UK, they got different sports. But the narrative that they're pushing is because America is a bigger country and America has a lot of more distractions, the UK ain't got nothing. Like everybody in the UK, we just sitting home, go to the pub, drink, which a lot of people do go to the pub and drink, and we ain't got nothing to do. And then, oh, it's a boxing match, so the whole country gonna go to the boxing match. This is what's being pushed over here. And then when you do go into the fight, y'all getting in for $20. And everybody get in for $20. You see what I'm saying? That's not true. The people who say that, they're either being disingenuous or they have not done their own research. Thorough research. They have not done thorough research at all. Because when you do thorough research, that means you're going to look at all of your references that you got information from. You're going to go to the primary sources where you got your information from. You got to go to primary sources. And then you have to cross-reference those primary sources with all the other sources to see where it stack up at. Primary sources mean you got to go directly to the root of where the information is coming from. They don't do that. They just find stuff that, to fit their narrative or whatever the case may be. But you get what I'm saying, though. He said, Coach, Britain gets behind their sportsmen and women regardless. Yeah. He said, Coach, Nello and Jerry Jones beg to differ. Yeah, but you know what though? Nello ain't fighting. They fighting in Vegas. They fighting in Vegas. They're not fighting in Dallas. They're not fighting in Dallas on Puro Sul Central. They're not fighting in Dallas. They're fighting in Vegas. Bruce Leroy say football, cricket, snooker, darts, a bunch of other shit, and then boxing. Exactly. Lady Shan broke that down to me. I didn't even know that. Because this is the narrative. This is the narrative that they push over, that these channels push over here. You know what I mean? I thought you had bars in the States. You now have pubs. The English are taking over your track. No. I'm not saying over here. I'm saying over there in the UK. The UK, you have pubs. So the thing is that the narrative is everybody in the UK, they ain't got nothing to do. You guys just sitting in your apartments or your houses, just chilling, twiddling your thumb. And then when the boxing event comes up, the whole country go to the fight, and you guys only pay $20 to get in, and that's why the fight sell out. I cannot make this up. I swear I can't make this up. It's not true. It's not true. You know what? They say, Coach, absolutely right. Boxing had different sports to deal with Tyson Holyfield era football. Yeah, and they still did pay-per-view numbers. Those same distractions that's in America today were the same distractions that was in America yesterday. Now, the only difference is social media has become bigger. That's the difference. Social media has become bigger. But when you say, oh, it's because of football, American football, and college football and pro football, and because we have baseball and all these other things, this is why the pay-per-view numbers not doing well. Okay, well, goddamn, okay. Because you know me now. When you tell me some shit, I always got a counter. If I was a boxer, I'd be a counter puncher. I always got a counter. I said, okay, cool. But they had those same distractions back then when Lennox Lewis and Tyson Holyfield was fighting. Well, hell, Mike Tyson just came out of retirement, 55 years old. Roy Jones, 52 years old. And they had an exhibition match on on Triller, an app that ain't nobody never heard of, just came out of nowhere, and he did like 1.5, 1.6 million pay-per-view buys. Well, he sold it for cheaper. Yeah, he sold it for $50, $20 or $30 less than what y'all sell stuff for. He still did 1.6 million. So what you saying? So, you know, when it doesn't fit the narrative, you know, he says that I read an article and it said that when a big fight is on illegal streams, it runs into the millions. It's something boxing hasn't dealt with. Yeah, I agree with that. But you get what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is, it's not just as simple as, you know, you can't sit back and say, you know, again, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones they had a whole bunch of illegal streams, and they still did over 1 million pay-per-view buys. So how do you explain that? You see what I'm saying? Again, you have to be a draw. It has to be something that people really want to pay for. And if you're putting on these weak ass fights where Jamal Charlo fighting Montiel, if you're putting on fights that don't nobody really want to see, you know, Sean Porter fighting Sebastian Fortuna, you know, Terrence Crawford fighting what the dude name? Kell Brook or Mira Khan, stuff like that. You know, if they was in their prime, that'd be one thing. But you get what I'm saying, though. No, they want to see mega fights. And then the people who don't understand pay-per-view, they gotta understand. When Don King was a promoter, you had multiple championship fights on the same fight card. You have a heavyweight title fight, and you will have 3 preliminary fights. Guess what? All 3 of the preliminary fights would be championship fights. It ain't gonna be no Hobo Sam versus Pookie from around the block. It ain't gonna be Ray versus Laquita. It's gonna be like, listen, when Don King was boxing, when Don King was a promoter, well, he's still a promoter, but when Don King was on top, let me give you guys who just started watching boxing something. When Don King was on top, you would get Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield. That's the main event. The co-main event will be Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter or Errol Spence. The event up under that would be Canelo Alvarez, you know, just give me some examples, versus Billy Joe Saunders or Caleb Plant. The event before that will be Dillian Whyte versus Otto Wallin. You get what I'm saying? See, they don't stack cards like that. Dog. He said, we get to pay $70 for a fight we don't want with a horrible undercard, and they expect to do good numbers. Exactly. They haven't figured that out yet. That's a Mad Dog. You hit the nail right on the head. They have not figured that out yet. You got to pay $70 for a fight that nobody wants with a horrible undercard, and they're expected to do good numbers. You hit the nail right on the head. I like that so much, I got to make a screenshot of that. You're right about that. You know, people are playing with the numbers. Oscar said Tank only did 90,000 last time. Again, like you say, they lie so much about these numbers. J.O. says, I'm not a big Don King fan, but I would say he made big fights. Exactly. He made big fights, dog. They don't even get it. It won't be Malik Scott versus Troy. No, you're right. It won't be no Malik Scott versus Troy the Uber driver. No, it ain't going to be that. It ain't going to be that. Say what you want to say about Don King. Was he a crook? Yes. Did he rip off his fighters? Yes. He did all of that. Did he get sued by a lot of his fighters? Yes. But did he put on the big fights? Yes, he did. And in my opinion, until boxing get back to that, then it's gonna stay on. Bruce says that they're stacking the Fury Wilder card, coach. Yeah, they are. They get the picture. The only problem with that now, Bruce, is they have to now. Because they know people have Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fatigue. They know that. They know people have Wilder Fury fatigue. So they're like, man, we got to do something. Stack this card. And hopefully it'll do good. But the only problem, I think, is that fight. I don't know. I don't think there's a UFC fight. The same night. That fight. They're stacking the card. Yeah. So hopefully that fight does good. True, Don King did cards like that, definitely. Greatest ever do. Exactly. They don't get it, dog. They don't get it. Hey, Renee Box, they don't get it, dog. They don't get it. The good thing was the promoters used to work together. Don King would work with Duvas to make fights happen. Exactly. They don't, and they hated Don King. But Don King said, well, you know what, baby boy, check this out. Look here, baby. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it, baby. Listen, I'm going to give you money on the back end. Check this out, baby. Listen, we got to do what to make it do what it do. Now, I know you don't like me, Lonesome Bob. I know you don't like me, baby. I know you don't like me. But I'm for the people. You see what I'm saying? I am for the people in the sweet land of liberty. You know what I mean? I'm for the people, baby. So let's put our differences aside, Bob, and let's see can we make this fight happen, baby. Let's do it for the people. Don King had a way to work with his enemies in order to make fights happen. And then if he couldn't work with them, a lot of times he had most of the fighters signed to him anyway. He could, especially in the heavyweight division. You see what I'm saying? So they don't get it, dog. They don't get it. The only thing about HBO is at the end they started to push white Eastern European agenda. Triple G, Kovalev, where they both, yeah, they did that. They started hating on Hopkins and Floyd real hard and pushing on the Eastern European fighters, the white European fighters. They did do that. They they damn sure did. You're right about that. That's what killed them. The J. Roos theory, he said, I think Otto wins by decision. He's tricky with a good chin. Bro, I'm worried about Dillian Whyte's stamina, bro. I'm being honest, bro. He said when Steve Cruz beat Barry Mujia, for the world title, it was on the undercard fight. Yeah. Same fighters wrote to the ring. You're right about that. I remember that. Yep. You see what I'm saying, Graham? Graham Taylor, you see what I'm saying, fam? Yep. You're right about that. I remember that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And listen, this is what they need to do. This is what they need to do, dog. In order for the PBC to make a comeback, to really show that they are serious. He said, Coach, you think the numbers for T.O. Cambosa does good numbers? Oh, hell no. No. Listen, the numbers for Teofimo Lopez and Cambosis will be some of the worst pay-per-view numbers in the history of pay-per-view. I can promise you that. Don't nobody know who the hell this Cambosis is. And Teofimo Lopez ain't no draw. So you got a fighter that's not a draw versus a fighter who ain't nobody never heard of, and you're gonna put it on pay-per-view. It's a recipe for disaster. And Teofimo's my favorite fighter at lightweight. And I ain't finna cap for him on these numbers. This shit finna be doo-doo. I can promise you that. Nobody buying this fight. Ain't nobody even really talking about it. Nobody. Like literally. They setting Cambosis and T.O. up for failure. Setting them up for failure. Shit ain't gonna do nothing. You know it and I know it. It ain't gonna do nothing. You know it and I know it. It ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna even cap on that. We ain't gonna even play no crackhead games on that. That fight, Cambosis and Teofimo Lopez, that fight is going to be hot doo-doo. You know it, I know it. I'm saying from a number standpoint, it's not gonna sell a thing. And even the people who support them on YouTube, they probably ain't gonna buy the fight. They probably gonna try to stream it. Literally. I'm just being nobody know who Cambosis is. This ain't no shade. This is matter of fact, forget what I say. Just wait till the fight happens, and you're gonna come back and say, Coach, you hit the nail right on the head, baby boy. They gonna say I'm hating till the numbers come back. When the numbers come back, they ain't gonna say nothing. Listen, if the PBC wants to be serious, Al Heyman, I'm finna give you the game, baby boy. I'm finna give you the game, baby boy. Al Heyman, I'm finna give you the game. Guess what? If you want to be taken serious in boxing again, if you want to bring those pay-per-view numbers up and make everybody excited about buying pay-per-view again, this is what you need to do. Your headliner, you will have Deontay Wilder versus whoever. Or forget that. Your headline, you may have Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. On the undercard, you will have Keith Thurman versus Sean Porter rematch. On the undercard of that, you will have Ugas ain't really got no fans, to be fair with you, but you may have you may have a Ugas versus Sean Porter rematch on the undercard of Terrence Crawford and Spence. And then you will have a Tank Davis versus You can't. It's not going to be a cross promotional fight, so we can forget that. Tank Davis, I guess, versus Roland Romero or something like that. And then you have a Jamel Charlo versus a Brian Castano again. If you do something like that, that's how you make your comeback. You have to stack the card, right? You can't have no Jamal Charlo fight Juan Montiel's and say this gonna be pay-per-view. Let's put it out there and see what it's gonna do, baby boy. It ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing. Nobody know who the hell Montiel is, and Jamal Charlo ain't no damn draw. So you're going to have to put Jamal Charlo in there with somebody. You're going to have a Jamal Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade and promote it as a unification bout. On the undercard, we're going to have Tank Davis versus Roland Romero. On the undercard, where I have what the dude name? Ugas, Dennis Ugas, WBA welterweight champion of the world versus Keith one-time Thurman with his comeback get back fight. That's how you do it. Well, when y'all putting all these hobos and bums and hobo Sams and all that stuff on there, nah, you can forget it though. You forget it. William, what you say, family? Say, Coach, how can you be a star, never mind a superstar, when you only do 200,000 pay-per-view buys? Bro, listen, that's somebody pissing on your leg and telling you it's raining. You can't do an Andy Ruiz versus a Chris Arreola, put it on pay-per-view, and then be like, oh, man, I don't understand why this fight only did 115,000 pay-per-view buys. And then they'll turn around and tell you it was a success. Oh, man, Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola, this fight was a success. They did record-breaking pay-per-view numbers. What the pay-per-view was. We don't want to talk about that, baby boy. Just take our word on it. It did record number pay-per-view numbers. That's what they do. That's what they do. He say, take on the undercard, coach. You know the money ain't going for that. But that's the crazy part about it. They need to go for it. Listen, as I said before, back in the day, that's how Don King did fights. You have multiple champions fighting on the same card. You have your big dog event, and then you have the multiple champions fighting on the same card. And they don't be fighting tomato cans. And all of the fights are 50-50 fights. This is what fans are paid for. This is what fans are paid for. He said, "Man, I don't want to see my guy fight Rolling. Tank needs to level up for competition. Nah, he ain't gonna. Nah, they ain't fight. They ain't using Tank like that." Demetrius says, "Well, in this era, 200,000 ain't no joke. The reason why 200,000 ain't no joke, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm finna tell you why 200,000 pay-per-views ain't no joke in this era. You want to know why? Because the fighter getting paid $1 million guaranteed. Yeah, these fighters you see ride around in Mercedes Benzes and riding in private jets and ride around in Rolls Royces and got 2 Rolexes on their arm. These niggas getting paid $1 million for a fight. $1.5 million for a fight, guaranteed. That's why 200,000 ain't no joke. Because if I pay you $1.5 million and I'm paying this guy 500,000 or whatever the case may be, then guess what? 200,000 pay-per-view buys. If I do that, guess what? We done good. Because your front end money wasn't a lot. We ain't paid you nothing in the front end. You see what I'm saying? Hey man, shout out to Puro Central. Yeah, man. Peace, my brother.
Hey, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Really though. AA says T.O. fighting on a Tuesday night, not Monday night. I thought it was a Monday night, but it's Tuesday. That's even worse. Well, Monday night is bad because you got Monday Night Football. Tuesday night, ain't nobody buying that shit. You know that, I know that. Totally agree. The cards are so weak. Man, Steven said, totally agree. The cards are so weak. Now people don't want to pay $79.95. So many people don't want to pay for it because you putting on hot doo-doo. That's why. The people ain't paying for doo-doo brown. The people want quality fights. That's why ain't nobody paying for it. Pay-per-view dead. Yeah, it's dead because y'all putting on trash fights. Chris Arreola and Chris Arreola and Andy Ruiz pay-per-view. Boy, hush. There's nothing pay-per-view about Andy Ruiz. Nothing. He had a fluke fight. He beat Anthony Joshua. And I like Andy Ruiz. But he came back and got beat. We ain't worried about that. But then he came back and did pay-per-view against Chris Arreola. And he did 100-something thousand pay-per-view buys. That's the fans telling you, man, this is some hot garbage. Then you get mad at the fans. Oh, they're illegally streaming the fights. Ain't nobody gonna pay for that. And let me ask you a question. Who was on the undercard of Chris Arreola and Andy Ruiz? You don't even remember. That's how unmemorable that fight was. So I'm just saying. You want to bring pay-per-view back? Stop trying to hit the people with the flim-flam. Stop trying to hit the people with the flim flam if you want to bring pay-per-view back. That's all I'm saying. Stop trying to hit the people with the flim flam. That's how you bring it back, Al Heyman. Put all your champions on one card. Put all your champions. Matter of fact, and you need to continue to do that. He said, Coach, boxing needs to do better promotions, like when Conor McGregor threw the chair at Habib. You talking about your Habib's? Not Habib's, Khabib's bus. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but the UFC, they have their cards stacked. Do you know that? You ain't gonna see no bum fights in the UFC. Boy, it's gonna be a champion, then another champion, then another champion, then a number one contender. That's what you're gonna see in the UFC. Boy, over here, bro, over here, they gonna give us Caleb Plant versus Vincent Fagan butts. Ooh, I know y'all want to see some Fagan butts. You know what I mean? And look who we got on the undercard. We got King Kong Ortiz versus nobody knows his name. And then we have under that card, we got nobody knows his name versus what's your name? You see what I'm saying? And then they talking about, man, don't nobody want to buy the pay-per-view. I wonder why. Kevin Kilgore, he said the car boss Willie Todd. Yeah, man. But Papa John, this is for the undisputed PapaJohn.com baby got back title. That's what this for. You know what I mean? Just imagine. This. Hey, he said, Coach. He said, hey, Coach, stop coming for King Kong. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. I ain't picking that King Kong. I like Ortiz. I ain't picking him out. I'm just saying though. But you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying? This is why the pay-per-view fell off. This is why it fell off, dog. Until it gets back to the Don King model. Boxing needs to have the Don King model. Now, I ain't talking about how he ripping the fighters off now. But I'm saying the business model for boxing, study the Don King blueprint. Don King gave us the blueprint. And Al Heyman ain't following it, and Bob Arum don't want to follow it. And so that's what it is. That's what it is. Coach, it's a Prime Ortiz. Oh, man. He said, Coach, British fighters don't need to cross the pond to make millions now. Yes. Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Egg shake, what you say, fam? He said, yeah, UFC. He said, UFC promises that everyone will fight each other, and they deliver so the fans know every fight is going to be worth the money. Exactly, man. Egg shake form, exactly. This what I'm talking about, dog. This what I'm talking about. UFC going to have a loaded fight. Well, you're going to have 5 Conor McGregors, 5 Khabibs, 5 John Jones fighting on that undercard. Many different weight divisions. Champion on top of champion on top of champion. Bro, like, you don't want to miss the first fight that's on the card, because the first fight on the card will be a mega fight. And you don't want to be, so when UFC fights, they stuff be packed from the time the venue opens all the way up to the time it finishes. Bro, just check this out. You feel me? You say, Jeff, it's becoming a free show. We have Jake Paul and Holyfield debacle. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's bad when you see that. Michael Buff, what you say, fam? AJ has way more money than all these guys, but you don't see AJ flashing money. They say King Kong Ortiz would give Riddick Bowe the hardest fight of his lifetime. Yeah, he'll give him a hardest fight of his lifetime. Mentally, but not physically. Man, Riddick Bowe beat the brace off Ortiz. You bet that won't even be no fight, bro. That won't even be no fight. Eddie Val, you know that. You know that, Eddie Val. He said fighters love to cross the pond to fight at Madison Square Garden. It's a bit of prestige. Yeah, man. That's what it is, though, man. That's what it is. That's all it is, dog. Until they do that, also UFC has reasonable rankings, and fighters fought the right opponent. Bro, I'm just trying to tell you, bro, why they keep killing it pay-per-view. Okay, listen. You guys hit the perfect example. Perfect example. You guys just said it. They say, well, pay-per-view is dead in boxing, and ain't nobody really buying the pay-per-view because they're doing illegal streams. Okay, well, how come pay-per-view is not dead in the UFC? See, that's my counter argument. When you tell me pay-per-view is dead, how come pay-per-view is not dead in the UFC? Do you want to know why? Because the UFC have everybody fighting everybody. Everybody fighting everybody. That's why. Jamie, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Punch Perfect Boxing, man. Everybody in the UK, man, and in the States, man. Please subscribe to the brother YouTube channel, Punch Perfect Boxing. He has a pretty good channel. I did an interview on this show this morning, and yeah, man, I really appreciate it, man. Y'all check out our Punch Perfect Boxing. This brother really knows his stuff when it comes to the sport of boxing. I like the way he breaks things down. He's not as colorful as I am. You know, I'm colorful, but I'm saying he has good content. You know what I mean? Y'all check him out. Richard Schlesinger, what you say, fam? AWE. Oh, that's Extreme Wrestling. Sold out. Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens for about 20,000 seats. Bruh. Exactly. Answer my question. You see what I'm saying? He said, exactly. UFC is making billions. Yeah, so when you tell me pay-per-view is dead, no, it's dead for boxing because y'all want to have Hobo Sam fight Drop Top Willie. You want to have Glass Joe fighting Willie the Pimp. You want to, like, you get all these fighters that, no, come on, man. Come on, dog. I'm like, for real. I ain't know what tell you. The double A, what you say, fam? He say, AA, he says, yep, no ducking in the UFC. No ducking in the UFC. Ain't no ducking. Ain't no you on the wrong side of the street. You got to call Al, I'm big fit. Ain't none of that. You signed with the wrong promotion of the company. Ain't none of that UFC. Man, listen, your ass gonna get in there, you gonna fight this dude. You the number one contender, you next in line to fight the champ. Right? That's how they do it. Coach said Hobo Sam. Yeah, you listen. One thing about the UFC, it ain't gonna be this foolishness going on with Dillian Whyte. You know how Dillian Whyte, he been the number one contender. He's been the interim champion for the WBC for like 25 years, and he's supposed to been fought Deontay Wilder 30 years ago, but for some reason Mauricio Suleiman has been maneuvering Deontay Wilder to fight all these other C-class fighters and don't allow him to fight Dillian Whyte, stuff like that. It ain't none of that in the UFC. In the UFC, oh, you the interim champion, you the number one contender, guess what? You will be fighting the champ next. Champ, guess what? You will be fighting this dude next. It ain't gonna be none of that. 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 He said UFC keeps the majority of the money and pays these fighters a lot cheaper so they can spread out the fights. Unlike boxing, it's so top heavy. Yeah, I agree with that. Now the UFC, they fighters don't make a whole lot of money. But all I'm saying is, from a fan standpoint, the UFC are getting the fans are getting the fights they want to see, and this is why they're not hurting. They're not hurting. He said Glass Joe versus Sugar. That Sugar Ray Jenkins again. That damn commissary, boy. Glass Joe versus Sugar Ray Jenkins. Listen. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. They ain't doing nothing. This what it is, man. This what it is. You supposed to listen, bro. Let me tell you something. If I was a promoter, he say, Pee Wee Herman versus Carrot Top. And you know the crazy part about it? That fight might do numbers in the comedy circuit. But you get what I'm saying, though. This is the problem, bro. This is the problem. Bro, it's like, until we get those fights, Gary Russell Jr. fight one time a year, or once every 2 years. You know, get Gary Russell Jr. to fight on the undercard. Get Tank. Listen, if you want me to buy Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios, right, on pay-per-view, if you want me to buy that, boy, you better be giving me Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. On the undercard, better be Gary Russell Jr. versus the number one contender. It better be Jamal Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade. It better be Jamel Charlo versus Tony Harrison again, or Castano, or whatever. You better have that card loaded. I wonder, you know what I mean? So let me tell you, I don't know what's going to be in the undercard of the Dillian Whyte fight and Otto Wallin. All I'm saying is this here. For all of the Dillian Whyte fans, I'm going to tell you right now. Otto Wallin is, a lot of you guys say he's a B-class fighter. Okay, cool. That B-class fighter can fight. Dillian Whyte has stamina issues. He's known to get tired in fights. If he get tired against Otto Wallin, he gonna get the brakes boxed off of him. The boy, I ain't gonna say Otto Wallin gonna knock Dillian Whyte out. I ain't going that far now. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is this here. Otto Wallin, listen, now I'm gonna tell you something. I only seen 2 fights of the guy. I saw when he fight Tyson Fury, he faded Fury. Split his eye. He lost. They should have stopped that fight because when you look at it, when Lennox Lewis fought Vitaly Klitschko had that same cut and they stopped the fight, and that's how Lennox won the fight, right? By stoppage. The doctor stopped the fight. If Vitaly Klitschko again, listen, him and Lennox Lewis was giving each other the business. That fight was going back and forth, but they didn't stop the fight. So, and then he beat Derek Brazil, Dominique Brazil. Sorry about that. So if he gets tired against Otto Wallin, I think he'll get out boxed. To be honest with you. Now I'm going for Dillian Whyte now, because I ain't no Otto Wallin fan. I have not found an Otto Wallin fan yet. I'm just being honest with you. I haven't heard anybody say, "But Otto Wallin, well, you don't know about Otto. You better not sleep." Oh, Otto, boy, I'm telling you, Otto, I'm telling you this, Otto. I don't hear nobody when they say Otto Wallin, they be like, "It's old Bism. Otto, what's up, baby? We know about Otto Wallin." No, I haven't heard that enthusiasm about Otto Wallin fans. None. But that dude can box, bro. The two fights I saw, the Tyson Fury fight, I saw that fight. They was giving away tickets on that fight. With Tyson Fury, they couldn't sell that fight to say, because ain't nobody know who Otto Wallin was. But yeah, bro, but then I saw what he did to Dominique Brazil. He faded Dominique Brazil. Faded him. 12 rounds. Gave him that work. No, but Dominique Brazil slow as a turtle, too. Dominique Brazil probably one of the, I think Joe Joyce is slower than Dominique Brazil. That'll be a good fight. Dominique Brazil and Joe Joyce. I got Joe Joyce, the juggernaut anyways in that fight. But both of them slow as a turtle. Blue Sky says Otto Wallin will go to sleep. He said tired against Wallin, who isn't a puncher. Yeah, but listen, he ain't got to be no puncher. Listen, he ain't got to be no puncher, dog. He just, he can win on points. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going for Dillian Whyte. There's no mistake about it. I am betting on Dillian Whyte. I got Dillian Whyte for the stoppage. All I'm saying is he could be in trouble if Dillian Whyte get tired, dog. I'm telling you, dog. That dude be in shape, dog. That dude be in shape. I like Dillian Whyte. I'm rooting for Dillian Whyte. Trust me, I don't know nothing about Otto Wallin outside of the two fights I saw. But what I do know about him, the dude has stamina. And Dillian Whyte has stamina issues. Wallin has manhandle Fury. Whyte better come prepared. Yeah, he got listen. That's all I'm saying. Like, listen, man, that dude got some dog in him. That's all I'm saying. That dude got some dog in him now. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park now. This ain't gonna be no, Dillian Whyte got this in the bag. But it's a whole lot of Dillian Whyte fans. They might be saying that, but they might in the back of their mind, they be like, man, this a good one here, boy. I take my hat off to Dillian Whyte for taking this fight. I take my hat off to Dillian Whyte for taking this fight. This showed me that Dillian Whyte ain't trying to want no easy fights. He want the tough fights. And even if you believe that Otto Wallin is a B-class fighter, you have to admit he is a good B-class fighter. Based on his Tyson Fury fight and based on his Dominique Brazil fight. Based on those two fights there, you got to admit that, Now, I'm anxious to see what Dillian Whyte can do with him. Break him down, probably break him down to the body. You know what I mean? Break it down to the body. Just don't underestimate. Dillian Whyte, do not underestimate this dude. This dude can fight. This dude can fight. He said, with the roster that the PBC has, they should never be in this position. Exactly. They should never be in this position. Never. I totally agree. He said, I got Whyte for the time being. Yeah, I got Whyte too. Hey, Jeff, I'm with you. I got Whyte now. I got Whyte now. Listen, don't get me wrong now. I got Whyte. Otto Wallin almost on TKO Fury, in my opinion. Yep. If it was any other fighter, that fight would have been stopped because of that eye. You're right about that. You hit the nail right on the head, all that. You hit the nail right on the head. Right on the head. They did that because they didn't want Tyson Fury to lose that fight. He said, Coach, my pet turtle is even faster than Joe. Oh, you got a pet turtle? Oh, okay. Hey, I had me a turtle too named Wilbur. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. You bringing back memories. He say, if Whyte beat up Wallin for 7 rounds and then gets tired, does it matter? Yeah, it matters. Yeah, it matters because fatigue makes cowards out of all of us. And that's the saying from the great Customato. R.I.P. to Customato. Legendary Floyd Patterson trainer and Mike Tyson trainer. Yeah. When you get tired, boy, hey, you know how they say, dude don't hit hard, he got pillow fists. But when you get tired, them pillow fists don't feel like pillows no more when you're tired. He say no chance Whyte gonna smoke him, even if it goes 12 rounds. But if it goes 12 rounds, Whyte might be in trouble. Whyte gonna have to fight this dude. Dillian Whyte is gonna have to fight this guy. He say Otto can and outbox Whyte easy. Otto Wallin has better footwork than Dillian Whyte. Otto, listen, bro. Listen, I am a Dillian Whyte fan, but I'm being objective when I say this. Otto Wallin has better footwork than Dillian Whyte. I mean, I seen Dillian Whyte. He be stumbling on his feet like when he fought on Povetkin last fight. He didn't look that good to me. Yeah, he got him out of there, but he didn't look good to me. Stumbling. He started breathing hard. Like the what round he not Povetkin out? Like the round before, I saw him breathing hard. He just, man, he didn't look, it wasn't Dillian Whyte's best performance. I say that. It wasn't his best performance. I say that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Easy work in the park, coach. No chance Whyte going to smoke immediately go to, oh yeah. Bruce Leroy says Steve Cunningham manhandled Fury. He said Wallin a southpaw on top of that. Yeah. Listen, Wallin has good timing too. That's a 50-50 fight, dog. That's a 50-50 fight. Dillian has not good footwork and head movement, but he got power. I think, yeah. The Green Man, I totally agree with that. This is what I'm saying though, bro. Like, if he don't have good footwork, the person who does have good footwork can outbox him. And if he gets tired, this is how Alexander Usyk won a lot of his fights. He has good footwork. He's gonna have a higher engine than you. When you start getting tired, he go to work. Now he go to work all throughout the fight, but when you start getting, look at the Joe Joyce fight. Not Joe Joyce. Damn, who that fighter was that he stopped at cruiserweight? Damn, I forgot the brother. The dude from the UK. Tony Bellew. Look, when Tony Bellew got tired, he went to putting them MC hammers on. Put them paws on him a little scrappy. He said, if Wallin uses his jab, it's over. No, hold on. Now, I think that Dillian Whyte has a better jab. Dillian Whyte has long-ass arms, dog. He got long arms. He just got to be in shape. Dillian Whyte just have to be in shape. That's all I'm saying, dog. Just be in shape. Because he will get, but that sixth round, boy, he be huffing and puffing, boy. Shout out to the PBC fan, boy.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said salute, coach. Salute to you too, fam.
Yeah.
He said Otto will come prepared and circle around him and get him tired fast. Bruh. Arlette says Otto has no power. Whyte left hook is the best in the division. Yeah, Whyte has a really good left hook. He has a really good left hook. Arlette, listen. All I'm saying is this. You have to admit, Dillian Whyte has stamina issues. He gets tired. I see a lot of fights. He gets tired. AJ fight, same thing. He gets tired, right? And I don't know why he has those stamina issues. But he does have the power. He can get a fighter out of there. But he just, Otto Wallin, this is a trap fight, what I'm saying. This is a trap fight. Now, he said, but that uppercut from Povetkin versus Whyte was so good in the first fight. Oh, yeah, that uppercut, he didn't see it coming. Because he thought it was going to be a left hook to the body because Povetkin kept throwing a left hook to the body the entire fight. And then he just went for the gusto. When he gave him the same look. And Whyte thought there was going to be the left hook to the body. When he dropped his arm down, he turned and came up with an uppercut. And that's the point that always knocked Dillian Whyte out, the uppercut. Always. From AJ did it and Povetkin did it. He said Wilder and AJ both finishes Brazil quickly. They cannot see Whyte struggling. Yeah, definitely Brazil too slow. Yeah, they beat the brakes off him. But I'm saying Otto Wallin is a gamer now. Wallin is a nice boss, and Dillian may look to take him out like he did Povetkin. Yeah, he's gonna have to get him out of there early. You got to get him out of there early. If you Otto Wallin, you want to try to drag the fight out as long as possible. If I'm Otto Wallin, my game plan is this. This dude don't have a motor on him. He don't have a motor. He's going to get tired. He doesn't have a motor. He's going to get tired. I'm going to take him to like the 6th, 7th round, start pop shopping him, But if he come on the inside now, Dillian might crack him. So he say Dillian Whyte game plan is to rough him up, just the same way as Fury did to him after the cut. Yeah. I agree with that. He got to fight him. See, that's the difference between boxing and fighting. We're gonna have a good boxing match, right? But listen, it's gonna be a dog fight. Like Sean Porter fights. I'm finna rough you up. We just gonna go for the gusto. You know what I mean? So, but I got Dillian Whyte beating Otto Wallin. I got him beating. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Are there any Otto Wallin fans? That's all I want to know. Are there any Otto Wallin fans? Because I don't hear nobody talking about Big Otto. You know what I mean? I don't know if he got any fans like that, but I got Dillian Whyte beating Buddy. I'm just being honest with you. I just don't want Dillian Whyte to be tired and come in tired. Because if he's tired, he said Whyte reaches a quarter inch longer than Wallin's. Dillian Whyte got some long arms, though. He's like, bro, I seen his arms, bro. I'm like, damn, this dude, he look like a damn mutant. You know what I mean? If Whyte beats Wallin, that'll make him pound for pound number 3 ahead of Wilder. Would that make him pound for pound number 3 ahead of Wilder? Pound for pound is subjective. It's up to you on that. It's subjective. There's nothing factual about pound for pound because it's to your subjection. You know what I mean? He say look at Fury's face after the Wallin fight. Yeah, Wallin gave him that business, man. Wallin gave him that business, bro. He said, why they going to play with his food? He going to knock Wallin out 3-4 rounds, maybe sooner. I hope so. He said, Coach, the Devin Haney ducking T.O. Now that punching T.O. manager said they won Haney in November. Man, that's just a whole bunch of cap, bro. That's a whole bunch of cap, to be honest with you. I don't know what T.O. manager said, but that's a whole bunch of cap. Whole bunch of talking. This, that, we want this, we want man. I believe it when I see it, bro. Because both sides pushing narratives, both sides lying, both sides, when you're with your team, everything what they say right. You on the other team, everything what they say right, and then it's the truth right there in the middle. So, people use people come on these platforms and and do whatever they do. I don't know. I believe it when I see it. He said the only thing about Whyte fighting on the inside is that he's susceptible to the uppercut. Yeah, he is. He's susceptible to the uppercuts. His best bet is to keep Wallin at the end of his jab. Keep it at the end of the jab. I totally agree. I think Dillian Whyte has a very strong, powerful jab. And hey, Carm, you know what pissed me off? When Dillian Whyte fought Povetkin, every time he threw his jab, he was landing like at will. It was a powerful jab, right? But he wasn't using it a lot. He was, man, that pissed me off. Like, bro, just keep using it. You could have beat Povetkin with the jab. Dillian Whyte, man, sometimes he don't be disciplined in the ring, bro. Man, that's what pissed me off about Whyte sometimes, bro. He said Devin hadn't said anything. Man, I don't know what the hell going on, man. That's watching the T.O. and the Devin and the T.O. Senior and the Devin Haney's dad, Bill Haney saga. Watching that's like watching the damn soap opera. That's like watching As the World's Turn, stuff like that, yada 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 yada. He says I'm with you, Coach, but he has to be but he has to do it in 4 rounds. He has to do it before 7 rounds. Yeah. I agree, Carm, but Otto is not a puncher. He say it's fight week. Joshua Usyk can't win. Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about that tomorrow. We talking about Joshua all week. Joshua and Usyk, off and on. Friday, we definitely gonna be talking about that. He say pound for pound number 3 ahead of Wilder. So Wilder is the pound for pound list now. No, he ain't. I guess he's saying in the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? I guess he's saying in the heavyweight division, Lennox was best. To be fair, Jeff Luciano say Otto hella crazy for grabbing that Fury cut. He almost got a hold of that flap and ripped it off his face. Couldn't believe he did that. Man, he trying to win. Bro, he trying to win, dog. He's trying to win. Otto like, man, damn this. He wasn't scared of no Gypsy King or none of that. Otto was going for broke. Nobody seen, listen, no one expected Fury to have a tough time fighting Otto Wallin. But Fury had to dig deep, but the fight should have been stopped. Jeff, I'm gonna tell you why it should have been stopped. Look at when Lennox Lewis, his last fight, he fought, I think this was his last fight, he fought Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko had that exact same cut. And he was giving Lennox Lewis all the hell he wanted. Like, boy, Vitaly Klitschko wasn't going nowhere. Like, that was a dog fight. Watch that fight there. And the doctor stopped the fight because of the eye. Yep. Renee says I'm afterwards. But you know what I'm like. You know I ain't lying, bro. You know I ain't lying about that. He said as the WBC turn. You know I ain't lying about that. You know I ain't lying about that. Shout out to PBC fanboy.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said the only fans Wallin has are his family. Yeah, because you listen, you know the UK coming deep to see they coming deep to see that fight. They coming deep to see that fight. They're coming deep to see that fight. Egg Shea Phone say Wild is pound for pound because the pound for pound #1 Luis Ortiz. Facts. Man, I can't even laugh at that. He said T.O.'s dad is ghetto. He gives me Danny Garcia racist dad vibes, drug junkie vibes. Yep. Danny Garcia dad always saying some racist shit out of his mouth. Listen, the vitriol, listen, this what got me right. The vitriol, the way he was talking about Keith Thurman. That's what turned me. And Danny Garcia, he was sitting there like, you could tell he's embarrassed by his dad. But Angel Garcia, oh man, I cannot stand that dude. The vitriol to which he was saying nigger to Keith Thurman, the way he was just saying it, was just, I said, yeah, he racist for just the way he said it. Like, nah, I don't give a damn about Danny Garcia dad, Angel Garcia at all. That was so close. We could say Fury had luck that night. Nah, he ain't had luck that night. That wasn't no luck. That was some good old Bob Arum cooking. No, we can't stop this fight, man. Because we start this fight, you know, this we're gonna lose a lot of money with this. We could say Fury had luck that night. Yeah, it wasn't luck. That was just you know what I mean? He said Otto was a savage for that. Yeah, Otto was trying to win. Otto was trying to win, bro. Otto was trying to win. He said Wallin is a better boxer in my opinion. Yeah, no, listen. Okay, that's another question. Do you think that Dillian Whyte is a better boxer than Otto Wallin?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to PBC fanboy for dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, Fury should have lost that fight. And this ain't no shade on Fury. I'm just saying, like, bro, look at the Lennox Lewis Vitaly Klitschko fight and tell me what's the difference between Lennox Lewis and Vitaly Klitschko fight when the doctor stopped that fight for having a big cut on his eye. He had multiple cuts on that eye. What's the difference between that fight and Otto Wallin and Tyson Fury fight and the doctor allowed that to go on? What's the difference? Arlette said, Sporter Icon said Wallin fight isn't even signed. Well, you know what? Sporter Icons would know. If it's not signed, he would know. So, but you know, listen. That's what they talking about. And then Otto, listen. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me show you something. Arlette, I have an article right here. Where Otto Wallin right here. Arlette, check this out. I understand. I don't. Sporter Icon said that he would know more than I would know. But listen, this article right here, Otto Wallin. This is September 18th. Yesterday, Otto Wallin was talking about him. You know, this fight between him and this article. I have it in the link, the description below. In the description below. You see what I'm saying? He's talking as though this fight is a done deal. He's fighting them. Like they have a contract and everything. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's cap from Otto Wallin, but in this article, you can read it. for yourself and click the link in the description below. All that. That's what he's talking about. And that's what made me talk. That was the topic of the show. That's what made me talk about it today. I'm like, wow, man, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. This is gonna be a hell of a fight. He said, Coach, you could see Fury's bone, bruh. Egg Shake said, nah, they made an official poster. It's signed. Yeah, I figured that too. But Otto Wallin is talking about it. He's talking about like it's official. Wallin and Whyte have the same reach. I think 1/4 of an inch. But they whew. I would say this. I think Dillian Whyte got a stronger jab though. He has a very strong jab. Would you, when Dillian Whyte, when he commit to the jab, woo, because he understands range. Once he gets in his range, pop, he has a quick, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. And Whyte tries to outbox on Lean. It's going to be a long night for him. Gotta rough him up. Gotta rough him up. Gotta rough him up. I'm gonna keep sending super chats to support this great channel. Yeah, I appreciate that, PPC fanboy.
To this day.
I appreciate that fam.
Hey, okay.
I don't know, man. I'm riding with my dog. I'm riding with Dillian Whyte now. I'm riding with Dillian. I'm just letting you know now. I'm riding with Dillian Whyte. Period. I just don't want him to get complacent because this guy. I'm telling you, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell you what worried me about him, Arlette. I saw the fight he had with Tyson Fury, and I saw the fight he had with Dominique Brazil. Now he did start fading towards the end of the fight against the Dominique Brazil. So you know what? I just thought about that. He was fading towards in the championship rounds against Dominique Brazil. So, but he was able to run and get out of the way. I ain't gonna say run, use a lot of lateral movement to get out of the way of Dominique Brazil. And he kept catching Dominique Brazil with that left hand. You know what I mean? So I just hope that I believe Sport Archons, he knows Dilly. He said they agreed to the terms, but they're not signed. Okay. He said, was it bone or did he get beat to the white meat? Yeah, beat to the white meat. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, all I'm saying is they should have stopped that fight. But boy, next week we got Joshua and Usyk. We are going to be talking about that fight, guys. Yes, we are. You know how we do it. You know how we do it, baby. Whereas right now, we are going to go ahead and give everybody a shout out. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Demetrius. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Raphael Dawkins. What's going on, brother? Combat Radio.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Aya. What's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to you, brother, for sure. Shout out to Blue Sky.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Higgins. What's happening, brother?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Peter Von Arts.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen, Arlette. All hail the Queen.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen Lee Luna, who was here earlier. Shout out to Lady Shan Dunn them season, who was here. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bales.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Halim. He's not here, but shout out to him too.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Peter Von Arts.
Hey, okay.
Bruce Leroy, the real McCoy. Bruce Leroy. You know, I love Show Nuff. Show Nuff was my guy. I didn't like Bruce Leroy, but you know, but I digress. Last Dragon, one of the greatest movies of all time.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Demi Daughter. What's going on, fam? Richard Slesky, what the lick read, baby?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Higgins, Easy Dimes. Pop, pop. We're gonna drop that dime on you.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen, Karma Serene. The Queen, Karma Serene. I like that. That rhymes. Play on words, bars.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Renee Box. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Paul Evans. What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Still Chef. What's good, brother?
Hey, okay.
Lennox was best. Yeah, man. Liz Lord was the best heavyweight of that era, bro. Facts. Not of all time, but of that era. Facts. I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to James. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Still Chef. What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Bruce Goals was in the building as well.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Major Key Boxing that was in the building, and shout out to Perfect Punch, Perfect Punch Boxing. Shout out to that brother there too.
Hey,
in the UK.
okay.
Y'all please subscribe to the old boy, man. Help the brother out. The brother we're trying to get him to 1,000 subs.
Hey, okay.
Jeff Luciano in the building. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to PBC fanboy. What the lick read?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to AA. I like to call him Double A, but he told me it's AA, so I'm gonna just say AA. Double A sound better than AA, fam. If you want to be honest, we could do a poll on that. Double A, you know what I mean? But you want it to be called AA? AA. Shout out to AA.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer.
Hey,
Egg-shaped form with the lick read. Eddie Val, what's happening? Arthur Hawkins, what the lick read? And let's see who else we got. Peter Von Arts, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
DT3, the Boom Man, what the lick read? Bam.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. DT says, let me keep it straight. If it was wild, it would have been stopped. You hit the nail right on the head, it would have been stopped.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. Who else we got? Haggis, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Rob, Big Rob in the building. Rob Rip Show.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. Zadis, what's going on, man? What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Let's see. Who we got? Hamilton Steele, what the lick read?
Yeah.
James Burrell.
Hey, okay.
What's up, brother? Salute to James Burrell. Let's see who else we have. Paul Evans.
Hey, okay.
Newburgh's finest. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the UK with the AK. And shout out to Steve in the UK with the AK. Coming through with the AK ready to spray. Shout out to the UK with the AK.
Hey, okay.
Let's see who else we have. Still Chef, Kathy W as well.
Hey, okay.
Double A sounds better than AA. I promise you that, bro. I promise you that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Hey, man, check this out, guys. We coming in tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We talking about AJ with the AK. This is Fight Week. John B. Poetic, shout out to you, fam. Arthur Hawkins, shout out to you. Mad Chad Boxing, shout out to you.
Hey, okay.
And I think that's it. And shout out to Lou Peterson, aka Light Skin Lou, Lamont Peterson's brother.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Rebuttal Entertainment as well.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brother on Retro Boxing and Documentaries. That's my brother there in Florida.
Hey, okay.
Anthony Prince, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Once again, New Media Today, USA Boxing. Signing out. Tune in tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guys. We will be back on. We're going to have a crunk show. We're going to make it do what it do. It is what it is. And I got my main man. Listen, bro. I got Dillian Whyte all the way. Dillian Whyte, sir, do not let me down. Do not go to sleep on this guy. Please don't. AJ, you're up next tomorrow, bro. Everybody, salute, take care, happy Sunday. It is what it is. Tomorrow, don't meet me there, beat me there. New Media Today, USA Boxing. See y'all tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.